People been waiting. And we are live. That's right, man. It is your host with the most Culato smoke. Hold on, man. Rewind. Let's get the beginning going down. Hey, tap in, player, log in, smoke a
Smoke
lot.
a lot
Smoke-a-lot
radio,
radio,
we
we
going
going
all
all in.
in.
Hey, it's your host with the most Culato smoke in the house with the red carpet shorty herself.
Lady
And it's your boy Network,
Divinity.
the Human Rolodex, and Divinity's missing.
Divinity's right
I'm
there. You ain't
here.
see her?
I'm
Oh,
here.
there you go. Oh, you a picture. Oh, I thought, okay, my bad.
Yeah, I'm a picture because I'm hungover right now. I did the most last night. I was drinking
Oh,
tequila
okay.
shots. I was doing
Yeah,
a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got a headache, like a migraine, nausea and everything, but I'm here. So,
And that's all that matters.
yeah.
hey. Yeah, we're in this thing, man. Hey, we will be at the Coin Academy, man. We had to reschedule our guest for next week. You know what I mean? Shit happens. So we in this thing, man. Another episode of Smoke a Lot Radio. We love it when we do it live, man, so we can really tap in with the nation, with the gang, with the SIG committee, with the everybody, man. You feel me? It's about y'all, you feel me? And it's about us, you know what I mean? Kicking up dust and doing our stuff, you feel me? Hey, man, I had a weekend off, so I was able to enjoy something. I want y'all to tell me about y'all weekend. First of all, network, because that dude been gone, been absent from the party 1,000 years. What? Jay Diggs got the song like "Where Diggs." Our new song is "Where's Motherfucking Network."
Man, I mean, it's been a movie, man. So first of all, went camping, my yearly camping trip. We had Miami the Most was there, Big Mo, K-Lo, Big Dot, because it's Big Dot's birthday when we do it. Took my boat out there, my damn sound wave speaker almost came off. We was doing the inner tube, did it real big. And as soon as I left there, the next day I drove back up to LA, flew to Miami, did the Grant Cardone stuff. Then from Miami, went back to the Bay to handle some RSO training because we doing a little facility get down. And I went to a show, which was amazing. He said, "Tell Yuck I love him." And it was an ambiance, man. And guess what? I'm back, and my birthday's Tuesday. Hey, hey, hey. Are you
Hey,
ready?
hey, 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 hey. Yeah, network been all around the world singing song. You know, rest in peace to Shock G. Rest in peace to Pop.
Hey, hold
All
on.
around the
Going on.
world, same song, man.
I mean,
Hey,
can we live?
hey, man, do your stuff, man. We got your back like a masseuse, my nigga. No Frank Ocean. You know that, Jack.
And keep
Teamwork
Diddy
makes
out the
the dream
building
work.
because it's a hell of a 50-foot bed that nigga had.
Oh,
Diddy had that 50-foot bed. I'm like, God damn, what that nigga doing?
this nigga crazy, bro. Lady Divinity, how was your weekend?
And my weekend was very emotional. I was in the Bay. You know, we had our funeral for my uncle.
Oh,
So,
RP.
Oh, condolences. My bad.
yeah. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's hard to even understand because I just feel like he had so much more life to him, but it shocked us all really. So yeah, that was I grew up with him. You know, I've known him my entire life. He was always around. You know, he was a
Oh,
great male figure in my family that it definitely it hit hard. And it
sorry about
just,
that,
yeah,
man.
yeah. But you know, it's real life. I wish I could be like, oh, I was at some cool party, but you know, not every not every weekend's gonna be good. But this one wasn't that good, and I'm just, you know, I guess maybe that's also part of why I'm like so like stressed and just trying to
What
flood
was
out
his
the
name?
emotions.
Divinity. What was his name?
His name is Ronnie. Yeah. So
RP, man.
he, thank
Condolences
you,
to you
thank
and the
you.
family.
My condolences, man.
The one thing I will say though that I feel a little bit of peace with is that like I talked to him before he passed, and
Okay.
he told me he was very like he was at peace and he was ready. You know, even though
Oh, one of those.
we weren't ready, but he said he was ready and he was at peace, and he was basically still happy during his last day. And it's crazy because this uncle in particular, I've never seen him upset. Like, I think that's part of like where
Mm.
I get a lot of my energy from. because I've never seen him upset. Like, and he always inspired me. He was always like the traveler, the explorer. Like, he went all over this country and beyond, outside the country. He was in Paris. He's in France.
Oh
I mean,
wow,
Paris, France.
traveler.
He's in Italy. You know, he's in yeah, he was traveling everywhere. So I'm glad that he had such a like long life and like a fulfilling life. So that kind of brings peace to me, knowing that, you know, he was at peace, and even though he was struggling, he really didn't show it too much. Like, we wouldn't really know, but we did know. You know, it was inevitable. It was cancer, and it kind of came out of nowhere, really. Like, after he had a stroke, and like he did, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm hearing something about the vaccines like affecting people negatively, and like a lot of people are like a lot of not. I don't want to say anything that'll get us blurred, but you know, basically, I don't think it was supposed to happen like that. You know, I don't think that that was supposed to happen. But um, yeah,
Yeah. Condolences to you and the family. We sorry to hear that, and sorry for you having to go through that. Your uncle having to go through that. Your family having to go through that. But it sounds like he lived a hell of a life, though. You know.
yeah, he definitely did. He definitely did. So that's where I find peace at, is that he had an amazing life, and even to the end he was still happy, and that makes me happy a little bit. That gives me peace. So
Okay, that's
Hey,
what's up.
that's what's up. Thanks for sharing that, Divinity.
Okay, well, let me talk about my weekend. I finally had a weekend off, no shows. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Thank.
you did the family. You did the JJ show, huh? The family.
Oh yeah. Family
oh,
thing,
nice.
family thing. So my son shot a video. You know what I mean? We was downtown LA.
Okay.
Shot a video. Matter of fact, Lady Divinity, he shot his video at the same spot we did your event at. He rented that spot and shot a video there.
Oh wow, that's what's up. I'm so glad he liked it like that. Yeah, it
Yeah,
really was a nice venue, right?
yeah. So he did a video on the inside by that little the area, little bar area and stuff, all that, and on the roof and whatnot. But we went downtown, Uncle P, you know what I mean, Pac-Man, Pete. I ain't gonna call him that no more, but yeah,
I call him
Pac-Man,
Cousin P.
cousin P bought out that Skylark and got crazy,
Ooh.
you know what I mean? Start swinging them donuts and whatnot. Yeah, nice little video, man. You know, definitely, man. So salute to the ice cream man. That's his
Man,
name.
the ice cream man did it.
You dig,
Is it
you
out
know.
now?
So, nah, it ain't out. He just shot the video, so they edited and whatnot. It's about to come out, you know.
Okay.
So definitely salute to him doing this one too, man. I'm proud of my youngster. He just did a set yesterday. He just got hired to do something yesterday, so he was on the set all yesterday for some new wave shit. I can't even talk about it because they got non-disclosures and shit, but some futuristic tech shit. You know what I mean?
What?
He got hired for to do the commercial and shit. He was on the set yesterday. So Younger doing this one too. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, you know, he's a young man. He is a dope ass kid, man. You got dope kids, man.
Thank you, bro. You got dope ass kids too, mate.
Thank you, brother.
We
Divinity,
dope.
you gotta get one in the building for us.
Yeah, we dope parents. You feel me?
We are.
But,
We cool. A lot. Hey, my mom used to whoop the shit out of me with all kind of shit. Iron
yeah,
cord, red belt.
nigga, fuck it, the extension cord, nigga. What you mean the
Nigga,
iron cord?
oh,
The
nigga, I had
extension
all
cord,
that.
nigga. Yeah, get your ass whooped fresh out
Oh,
the
y'all didn't want to
bathtub,
watch these
nigga.
y'all didn't want to wash these dishes. I'm gonna wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna wash these dishes
No,
today.
act like it's all cool, nigga, and let you hop in the bathtub as soon as your ass get out
Ooh,
that
oh, I've got
bathtub.
that one. I've got that one. I
Get
definitely
out
got
your ass, nigga. The naked, you asshole naked nigga. You whoop the towel off
cold
your
my
ass,
ass up.
nigga, and
Oh
hit your
hell
ass
yeah.
with that goddamn extension
Nigga, the
cord.
nigga, I'm in the shower. Hey, I remember one time, motherfucker, I knew I was in trouble. I went in the bathroom fake like I was taking a shower. I was praying she went to I was in there. That water was running about 2 hours.
Yeah, nigga. As soon as you get your ass out that motherfucker, what nigga, yeah, got the whooping that ass. My weekend was cool. You know what I
Facts.
mean? I got to catch up on shit. You know what I mean? Besides my son shooting his video, I got to catch up on shit like the Olympics. Of course, the Olympics was crazy.
Dude, can we talk about? Oh my God,
Yeah. The Olympics was wild, my nigga. You go ahead. You sound like you want to say something.
man, who is the girl, the professor, and who said that she can even break dance, bro? Like, That I've seen so many memes on her, dude. Like, and then she had a thing where she showed up to some restaurant and she said she started busting one down, and people were like, "Oh, that was better than your show," but it looked like the same bullshit. Like it was like.
You're in the Matrix, Playboy. You're in the Matrix. Stop walking around the house, nigga. You're in the Matrix. You gotta stay in one
Who,
place.
me?
Yeah, you froze up.
He just
Nigga.
glitched.
Yeah, you froze up. Quit walking around. Stay in one spot, nigga. Like you walking around and shit, just stay in one spot. Anyway, man. Yeah, the breakdance was wild, man. Captain Kangaroo, Mrs. Captain Kangaroo doing the bunny hops, the kangaroo step. She was out of pocket, my G. Super out of pocket, my nigga. Like,
Yeah, what was she doing?
yeah, she's a kangaroo stepper. You know she was from Australia, right?
Yo, she can take her fucking ass right back there.
Doing all the outback moves.
Yo,
Nigga,
that bitch was from down under.
Yeah, she let it be known, nigga. She had to let it the outback stepper.
Nigga. That bitch was garbage.
But she is so horrible, she got the breakdancing canceled in the Olympics. Like, they ain't even doing that shit no more. LA, they say that shit ain't coming to LA. Breakdance will not be in the Olympics in LA. That's what they said.
Oh, nigga, if it's LA, it's gonna be bananas.
Oh, yeah, LA gonna be lit.
LA gonna be in there, LA like, ugh.
And then besides the breakdance and shit, you know what I mean? How they was treating the fucking athletes, man. That Olympic Village shit with the cardboard beds and shit, like, that's unhumane, you know. And then the food, like they was like they had them on a vegetarian diet to where they had barely no meat, and the meat that they had, everybody was ordering the meat, so they ran out of meat the first day. Like, yeah, that shit was like, yeah, on some, like the way they treated their athletes was bullshit. Like it was 8 women sharing one bathroom. Like, yeah, that shit was like boot camp or some shit. Like the way they treat them. So the real motherfuckers, like the
nigga,
NBA
boot camp, nigga, that was some Holocaust shit.
yeah, the NBA players, nigga, they ain't staying in Olympic Village, nigga. They are in big plush hotels and shit. They eating right. You know, even some of the Olympic runners from the U.S., you know what I mean, got hotels and shit instead of being an Olympic Village. So you hear this shit have happened with the Jamaican runner and what's her name? Shakar Richardson. What's her name? Lady Divinity. What's her name? Sarah.
Who?
The female sprinter. Shakar Richardson. What's her name?
Shakari Richardson.
Shakari Richardson. I was close. Okay.
What happened?
So she didn't win gold because she wasn't able to fucking practice and shit. Like they wasn't letting them in and shit. So they gave them the run around. The Jamaican lady didn't even make it to get into the fucking and she's the fastest one out of everybody. She wasn't even able to race. You know what I mean? So they was doing a lot of sucker banana in the tailpipe shit. You know what I mean? Period. For like the people that they knew that was gonna win, the Americans, the Jamaicans, and shit like that. They was making them jump through a lot of fire hoops.
You talking about that pure blood, man? You talking about that pure blood, that real?
Yeah, and sometimes they couldn't even make events, man. So it was a lot of bullshit going on, you know, behind the scenes. You see how they did Stephen Curry wife with the baby. You know, the police was shoving on what's her name? Alicia Curry. What's her name?
Yeah.
Alicia Curry. I love whatever, man. I mean, not whatever.
Curry. Let's just do it like that.
Okay, Alicia Curry. Okay, she got shoved on by the police. She had the baby in her hand. You know, and yeah, the Paris police was being disrespectful, wasn't letting her in. You know, so they was doing a lot of sucker ass shit. Alicia Curry. Okay, right. Aisha Curry.
No,
okay.
They didn't do Aisha. That was girl they did wrong. They could have did it better. What the fuck?
Yeah, they did her dirty, my nigga. So they was doing a lot of dirty shit. Travis Scott went to jail out there.
Man, I saw that. They had him hand up like a little rabbit.
Hey, he decided to go bad on the security. I guess he allegedly had a little altercation with a security guard, you know, and he ended up getting beat up. I mean, not beat up, but cuffed up.
Oh, man, they did him so wrong. They had him down like, bow down when we come to your town. They did that nigga. They turned that nigga into a little Mr. Kermit.
Nothing funny about jail, my nigga. Nothing funny. Jail is the worst place to be in life. You know, I think that's modern day slavery. You know what I mean? Being locked up in the motherfucking belly of the beast. So that is not no joke. But
So you know what the most fucked up thing about jail is? When you go in there, be like, everybody got to get naked. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, the whole shit.
Oh my God! Hey, I was in there and this other little fairy tale was in there. He was so happy to come on, guys. What the fuck? Who is these people?
Yeah, so besides that, you know, the Olympics was great. America, you know what I mean? America and China left with the most medals, but America left with the most medals out of everybody. But America and China tied for the most gold medals. That's a good, you know, that's a good thing. But we won the most medals out of everybody. You know what I mean? Golds and bronzes. We cleaned up, period.
We better cleaned up. Shit, we supposed to have the best of the best.
One more thing. What you think about that the NBA, like Team USA, man, that MVP award going to LeBron James? You think it should have went to Steph Curry or LeBron?
Honestly, do you want my honest opinion?
That's why I asked you the fucking question.
Well, here go the answer, goddammit. And I'm gonna keep it real sexy for you. Not to be talking shit, but it seemed like it's like a Mayweather fight. Nigga, he better win. You feel me? It was one of those when you tied into certain people and shit, you just automatically gonna win, bro. That's just how the game go. Right up by a fucking small hair, because you got to remember, LeBron James is a powerhouse situation on some money shit. So they gonna make sure that, you feel me? It's a bag thing at that point.
I think him being the face of Nike and Nike,
come on now,
and Nike being the main sponsors of the shit.
Come on now.
Nike, it was mainly Nike players that was playing in the Olympics. So it's a lot of Nike.
Wait, Steph Curry's Reebok, right?
No, he's Under Armour.
Well,
so
guess what? Under his arm,
they're not giving. That was shoe politics, my nigga. It's clearly that Steph should have got that. That was shoe politics.
Come on, talk your shit if you shall.
They couldn't have gave it to Under Armour.
What you thought, nigga wasn't gonna come up with the MVP Nike?
They could, yeah. MVP got to be Nike, my nigga. With a Nike throwing event,
come on, talk your shit. Tell the truth. Politics.
Yeah. The same reason why Jaylen Brown wasn't there, because Nike. You know, so there's a lot of Nike politics in this shit. So I think that Steph didn't win because he's Under Armour. If he was Nike, he would have won. That's what I think.
Talk your shit. It's all politics, Yuck.
It's all politics. Everything is politics, you know. And LeBron, like, out of all the athletes, who's the face of Nike? Like, who's the biggest star out of Nike? LeBron.
If it ain't Jordan, you already know damn well it's LeBron. Come on now.
Active player. It's LeBron.
Come on now.
They had to give it to Bron. And on his ride out, you know what I mean? They're giving him all the awards, that, you know what I mean? All the trophies. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to be a hell of a story when he finally retires. So, yeah, they're giving it to Bron.
They definitely giving it to LeBron. You don't think they got a shoe coming up behind that shit?
Yeah, just
for the USA MVP shoe?
Come on. About to do the whole documentary on this shit, everything. All that's coming out. All that shit.
It's definitely about to be official.
But besides that, I was able to watch some movies and shit. I watched Deadpool, man. You know, I'm a Marvel comic.
Oh, I heard that was good. I gotta go see. I might go check that out tomorrow.
Marvel is back. They fell off for a minute, man. They
talk your shit.
They done with the woke female shit, man. They did their stuff on this one, man.
Go there.
Yeah, they back, man. Go see that Deadpool, man. With Wolverine, they doing they
stuff.
Oh,
Wolverine's in there? I remember when I had the Wolverine first comic book and somebody stole it.
Wolverine and that motherfucker, like 5 different. No, I ain't gonna even go there, man.
Don't go there. Don't tell it, Yucky. Don't you do it.
But it's a great motherfucking movie, man. I ain't gonna do the spoiler because everybody, you know, go see that shit. But it's Wolverine.
Is it better than the other ones?
This is the best Deadpool they ever did.
Yeah, what? You better knock it off.
Mm-hmm. I never knew, you know what I mean, watching the Deadpools, that he had so many fruity, like, no disrespect to the Rainbows and the Tinkerbells and the Peter Pans, but I know he had so much Peter Pan little activity going down with his dialogue. You know, he be doing
nigga, what? I thought Tinkerbell herself came out that nigga's pants. That's how Tinkerbell shit was.
Slapping niggas on their ass and all types
of shit. That nigga good game.
Whoa. I was like, boy, there's a lot of Tinkerbell shit with that. But he has a girlfriend. He clearly has a girlfriend. But once he get in that suit, all the Tinkerbell shit comes out. Like, for real.
Is he coming out the closet? Is that, ooh.
I don't know. But there's a lot of Tinkerbell activity with him, you know.
And then why they pushing it on the kids, yeah?
Yeah, super fruity, man. Other
They
than
have a
that,
cussing in there too.
yeah,
Last time they showed us Pecker. Remember the other one they showed us Peck? Is it Get Down?
yeah. Other than that, it was a good movie though. You know, I enjoyed it, and it's lining up a lot of other shit that's coming out for Marvel. So I'm excited. You know, they had this. Is what I gotta reveal.
Comic-Con?
No, you know they had Blade in that motherfucker.
Not Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, nigga. I'm gonna end it on that, nigga. Wesley Snipes was in Deadpool.
Wesley was in there. Oh, you know I love some Wesley.
Wesley Snipes was in Deadpool, nigga. I ended on that. I can't give you all this. I can't spoil the
Hey,
whole movie.
and hey, I know what it. And last time they ended on
Blade, nigga. Blade is in Deadpool. That's all I'm
all I know is this. Can I be honest, Yuck, about it though? Can I keep it real? Blade better pay his taxes, nigga, or he ain't gonna be a part of the next one, the next Blade. That nigga better pay them taxes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no more. They like, yeah, come on, man. Hey, I'm just letting y'all know.
You better not tell it.
Nah, but this gonna make you really want to go see it. Blade is in the movie, nigga.
Nigga, I was just watching. Me and my wifey was just watching Blade on the TV the other day.
Is in Deadpool, nigga, and Wolverine. I just ended on those two, and then I ain't tell you what happened, nigga. I just told you that who's in the movie. A couple big. It's more than that. It's hella more than that. I just named some big, but it's way more other features in that motherfucker. So yeah, it gets crazy with the features, my nigga. I just named one. So yeah, it's a great.
I wish you didn't say that one, nigga. That was a treat.
Nah, they got some big ones in there, my nigga. It's some bigger ones than that. You know, that's one that we like. You know what I mean? That's one that
it's for the culture.
Yeah, that's for the culture, definitely.
Okay, I can dig it.
So, yeah, that's a good movie. But beyond that, man, shit, it's been crazy in these streets, man. It's been crazy, man. We can get to the dialogue, man. Drake recently released
the new album.
The album, 100 gigs, you know what I mean? An EP, 3 songs, you know what I mean? Plus a lot of footage, a lot of pictures and whatnot behind the scenes, him in the studio, him with his moms, him with the crew, writing songs for people, you know what I mean? Recording live, doing his 1-2. But the dopest shit, I got the names confused last time because I did a little spill
research.
On this. But I thought it was fucking whatchamacallit, what's her name, man? Ice Spice. I thought it was Ice Spice. It's Lotto. That's why the body looked different. Lotto and them Daisy Dukes and them boots, my nigga. Hey, Lord have mercy. I'm a new fan, man. I went and listened to all this shit after.
All because of the booty, huh, Yuck?
I'm an only fan, man. I'm an only fan now.
It might have an only fan. OnlyFans/Lotto.
Lotto's lit, nigga. Period, man. So yeah, that little Lotto footage with her. And
I don't think Lotto has an OnlyFans.
I said I'm an only fan. I'm her. I became an only fan.
Network said she might have an
nigga,
OnlyFans.
I'm gonna start an OnlyFans Lotto tomorrow, nigga. I'm an AI or whole shit.
Nah, she ain't got an OnlyFans.
You know what? She could because Cardi B has an OnlyFans. So
talk your shit, nigga. Everybody need a piece of change to do something strange. Putting barbecue sauce on a bitch's feet. Talk about eat the motherfucking rib.
You know, Coco was one of the first with the OnlyFans that was married to an entertainer dude. You know, she was married to
Shout out to Coco. She was in Go There.
Coco, yeah, Ice-T's wife.
She's married to Ice-T, and I think she still got an OnlyFans, nigga. After she done pushed out a baby. You know,
hey, nigga, hey, don't get mad. She still got fans. You dig?
Well, everybody that has an OnlyFans doesn't actually do like you know, crazy stuff. Like I think with Cardi B, her OnlyFans is just music and like her music videos. She's not really actually like doing anything explicit from what I heard. I never subscribed to it, but from what I heard.
And probably when she go on her rants and shit, when she be talking hella shit about people, because she go on one of them rants with the camera on.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, because you know that's what OnlyFans started off as for. It was started off for artists to make stuff for their fans, but then people turned it into like a porn thing. But it wasn't. It didn't start off that way. So some people use it for its original purpose still, to release stuff that's exclusive to only their fans. So.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about that.
You know it's crazy. You know it's crazy.
Nobody gives 2 shits about that other footage, nigga. Niggas in the cities, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you know it's crazy.
Only fan. You can put that shit.
You know it's crazy.
Let me talk, nigga. Let me
Birthday.
talk, my nigga. God damn, bro. Like you.
I didn't hear you. Talk your shit,
man.
It must have disconnected. You know it's Jack's birthday.
Okay, man. Rest in peace to Jack, man. Definitely, man.
Love Jack, man.
Off the top. Ain't they having a Jacker party out there?
Oh, they did. They had a little. They had a boat cruise.
Oh, it already happened on his birthday?
Yeah, they had the boat cruise. And you know what's crazy? We
Did you
sitting
go?
there. It was thick. You know,
Did you
Lil
go?
Jack performed.
Did you go?
No, I didn't go. But you know what's crazy?
How you know?
Because I saw it.
You was on niggas IG?
Yeah, I'm a stalker. Hey, but you know what's crazy? We talking about Jacka, and there go Coco.
Ah, see, boom. So, yeah, the
She's
big,
here.
yeah, the big dogs always got the OnlyFans, man. You know who need an OnlyFans right now? Tracy Ellis Ross.
Oh shit, nigga.
She posted a thirst trap picture with it like covering her titties and shit. And, you know, people in the chat went crazy. Like, you 50
Nigga.
Oh, that was a
baby.
preview to her OnlyFans?
Nah, hell no. I just say she need an
Oh.
OnlyFans. Fuck it. If you want to
Oh,
go, go
yeah.
all the way. Fuck that.
She still looks really good though. Like she looks like her body looks really young for
Yeah, she do.
her age.
Yeah, she got that vintage, old school face with the nice young body. Yeah,
Yeah.
she definitely. You see who hella thick?
Who?
Nigga, Khalees. I think she went viral, nigga. Her little beach, nigga. Khalees was walking, nigga, with the
I
little
saw
cheeks.
that.
Oh my lord, her little cheeks. Shout out to Khalees. I ain't mad at that. I see why Nas was going crazy for her. Shit, I ain't know she had cheeks like that. You know, she was like real earthly, whatever this shit they call earthy. And she already had the baggy shit on, and yeah, you ain't never seen them cheeks. Okay, and she got some nice set of twin towers up there, so she ain't playing. No disrespect to you, Lady Divinity. I'm just saying, Khalees, hey man, goddamn, I ain't know. I
Nigga,
didn't
you
know.
better stop her for Divinity. Open her account tonight, nigga. You talking all
That's
that money.
fucking funny. She said the Twin Towers.
Yeah, little
That's a
Yo,
twin
new
man,
tower.
one.
hey.
That's a
Yo,
new
she
term.
got twin tires, man.
It's a new
Oh yeah,
term.
yeah. She got the twin cities. Fuck twin towers. Lady Divinity got twin cities. Period.
Hey,
But
over the mountain, here she comes.
yeah, but so my shit was mild this weekend. I got Washington, you know what I mean. So we'll be in Washington this weekend, you know what I mean, up north. Let me look at the flyer right quick so I can shout it out. Yeah, I should have posted this shit on. I should have posted it on the UAP. But let me look at the flyer and desire.
That's my shit.
God damn, it's like shit done disappeared. Oh, they got me on some other shit. Oh. Okay, here we go. Saturday, August 17th at the it's at the mothership.
Damn, where's that at?
That is in God damn, where's the mothership? It's in Washington though. The mothership presents It's in some part of Washington on the outskirts by Emmerich, somewhere over there. I posted shit. I say I do a drop tomorrow. I can't even see the fly. The fly's so fucking little. Period. So is what it is. But we in up north in Washington this weekend. So everybody come out. The boy gonna show up and show out and smoke the fuck out. You know, bring it down.
I mean, that's what you do.
Old school Yuck Mouth classics. You know what I mean? Throw a couple new boys up in there, but it's a Yuck Mouth show, not a loony show.
Oh,
So
well, I mean, double gold.
yeah.
Where is
Definitely.
that at again?
Shit.
Washington.
Let me call the
Oh,
management.
oh
Washington.
yeah, that sounds cool.
Matter of fact, let's not forget about. Hold on, Yuck. Don't forget. We got that. You got the Raider stuff coming up too. That they've been talking about that. That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, we got San Jose shit coming up this month too. San Jose, that's next weekend. Baby, what's the God damn. What's the name of the city we going to this weekend in Washington?
Huh? Which one?
Oh, Bellingham.
Oh, Bellingham. Okay.
Bellingham, Washington. Okay, yeah, we'll be in Bellingham, Washington on the 17th. Everybody show up and show out. You know, the kid gonna knock that shit down. You know, Yuck
Are you
Mouth
gonna
ain't
do some of the classics from the double album?
all that. You know that, man. I'm going in, my friend. You know, taking it back like a wave cap. You feel me? So yeah, we're gonna do some Yuck Mouth classic, throw some new shit up in there. You know what I mean? Some
You know
old
what you
shit.
should do? Maybe perform one of your one of them ones, unreleased one. That one you got is off the hook.
Yeah, I got a few of them unreleases. You feel me? Definitely though. But Fly gonna be out there with me, so I let him perform a couple of his shits. You know what I mean? I bring my super friends and shit.
Yeah,
You
facts.
feel me? Yep. So we're gonna do our one too. But let's get to this motherfucking content, man. Where should we
And as we
start?
share.
Where should we start? So do we I want to go with the Tisha Tales because we got to get the whole backdrop of the shit, man. The whole backdrop, and then it's gonna lead to all this other. Fuck that. Let's get to the Drake diss shit first, man. Cause we
Okay, keep it team light skin right now.
yeah, niggas didn't know that he's dissing niggas on fucking whatchamacallit. So
Hey, yeah, don't play. We might get banned last time. Be careful. Don't play too much of it.
Nah, hell no. I'm gonna fast forward it. I'm gonna do the little fast forward shit. Just meet the grams. Okay, hold on. Hold on, man. Let me get this shit together. So I gotta be one of these. Wait, move the text. No. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Is that it? Yeah, here we go. Okay, man. Big shout out to motherfucking Showface News, man. Definitely subscribe to him. He lit. Let me give him a subscribe. I can't tell you how to subscribe to him. But fair use. This is Showcase News. They are breaking down some shit that's going down with Drake. Let's go. Fair use.
Atlanta rappers to look tougher, and then your response is a song featuring two of the same exact artists mentioned, then you're proving them right. And if you're in a rap beef and get accused of hiding behind Wi-Fi and Instagram to create a false reality,
but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi,
and your response is a finsta called Plot Twist, where you dump every behind-the-scenes moment in song since 2018 in an attempt to flood the internet with reminders of the highlights of your career, then you're proving them right. And then you prove them right again when you make another finsta and make the bio, first account made some people anxious, here we go again, round two, fight like you're talking to yourself or something. The three new songs from the 100 gig drop that were first released on the Plot Twist Instagram account but got an official release this weekend have some interesting responses to Kendrick's disses that shed a lot of light on the approach that Drake is going to take moving on from this beef months later. Before we get into the rest of the breakdown, I want
the Pearl Fountain. That's what's video. This Pearl Fountain. You're gonna skip past this ad though, gang, respectfully. All right, but apparently there's some sneak disses.
Fair use, man. Shout out to Showface News, man. You know what I mean? He sell them motherfucking OVO knee scooters, man. This nigga crazy. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Kendrick in these 100 gigs, I guess that we did not peep. All right.
response would be a product that I'm actually using every day and could recommend to you guys. And with that being said, let's get back to the breakdown. The Afrobeat song Blue Green Red has a diss at Mustard, taunting Mustard for having his latest album flop by name dropping his label 10 Summers. But the song is also a way of responding to Meet the Grams without bringing up Kendrick again, and possibly also accepting some responsibility for some of the claims that were made about his character. That diss was structured as letters to different members of Drake's family, with the second directed to his mother and father, half blaming and half warning them about
This makes sense. Oh, he's smart. I get it. So if you heard the Blue Red Green record, right? He says, I wrote my mother a letter. Remember, Kendrick said, Dear Sandra. You know what I'm saying? He was writing letters and Meet the Gram. So Drake is sneak dissing in the Blue Red Green. And he's sneak dissing in the song. So he's basically trying to respond to Kendrick. And at the same time, he's dissing DJ Mustard. Oh, this makes sense. I don't know how he figured it out, but he's smart. So these songs that Drake dropped in the 100 gigs are actually new songs. Remember, DJ Academics was trying to make it so that, oh, these ain't new. This is old, unreleased music, right? Academics didn't know the answers himself. Academics was lying. He didn't know that that's what was going on. Feel what I'm saying?
Fair use. Yeah, Act did say that the songs is old. Fucking 21 Savage came out and said he wasn't dissing Kendrick. And it clearly, nigga, sounds like them shits was new shits, and you aimed your motherfucking chopper, your shotgun at Kendrick. You're talking about, nigga, you hit him up, he think he Pac now, think he hot now, hit him up, he think, like, come on, my nigga. Who's the main rapper that's really tripping on Pac shit right now? It's Kendrick. He got a hit. He think he hot now. Like, come on, nigga. I ain't talking about him. Nigga, who you talking about then? And then, hey man, let me go with the content. Let's let the content. Let's let the content say what it say. I ain't gonna say what it say. Let them speak on it. You feel me? Fair use though. Smoke a Lot Radio. You are tuned in. Salute to everybody in the chat. We see you, the gang. We see everybody tapping in from all around the world. Little boys and girls. Yeah, it is. Gotta tap in. Tell a friend. You feel me? Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
So Drake makes the Blue Red Green record, right? Then you hear in the record Blue Red Green. I wrote my mother a letter. That's how the song started. I wrote my mother a letter. But in Meet the Grams, Kendrick was saying, "Dear Sandra, dear Adonis." You dig what I'm saying? He was pretty much responding to Kendrick, not mentioning Kendrick's name, right? And then he says, "How many summers did I run? Like 10, because DJ Mustard's last album that dropped was called 10 Summers." So he sneak this. He's not naming anybody, but he's sneak dissing in these records. Salute to bro. That's Pearl Fountain, who is catching on to what Drake is doing with the 100 gigabytes. Interesting.
From his gambling and drinking problems to more serious accusations.
And then one more thing, not to cut it off. You know, Kendrick had some shit on his coat that everybody thought it said 8822. 88 2024, but it really said SS 2024. So everybody thought that Kendrick was dropping on the 8th of August.
Right.
So Drake dropped this shit like right around that time too, trying to, you know what I mean? So for him to drop that on the same day that Kendrick was supposed to drop this shit allegedly, you know, that wasn't no old songs, my nigga. And them songs were sneak dissing. Like, nah, brother.
But they've been funking for a sec. Well, you never know.
Nah, they've been funking. Like, this is a response, though. He coming back with hits. He not coming back with a straight diss song. Like, you got to make a banger that motherfuckers could rock to. That blue, red, and green, whatever that song is, that's a motherfucking Afrobeat slapper. He talking shit on that. And it's a hit. You know, that one with him in 21, that motherfucker go. I don't know about that Soulja Boy one that he did with Lil Yachty, but that one with him in 21, they talking that shit. You feel me? So, that Lotto one, you know, this for the females. This for the females to talk about that. You know, Lady Finley still ain't did her little listen yet. You know what I mean? So she'll tell us about that one. But,
yeah, I gotta hear it.
Yeah, but he going. You know what I mean? Period. So I believe this man who's breaking it down. I think they are sneak dissing the shit out of it. Let's go. Fair use.
Abuse by him and OVO.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits. I hope you don't undermine them.
Drake builds off this idea in the first verse of the song, telling the world to write a new letter to his mother.
Please write my mother and tell her.
Admitting to falling back into his old drinking habits.
Now I'm back drinking again.
And leaving the city for peace of mind.
I got away from the city.
Both rare admissions that the beef took a toll on him and forced him to regroup far away from it all.
So hold on. Salute to Ariel Smoke with the $2 in town taxes. Says Aubrey and 21 were also making death threats. Really? Were they? I'm gonna tell you what. Salute to you for paying your town taxes, making sure the IRS stays off your back.
Yo, let's get back to the content, my brother. He's on a little spill for a minute. Let's get back to this.
Shit getting deep, yuck.
Now let's go, y'all. Tell you.
Let's proceed, gang.
After the beef, Drake was spotted at his Texas ranch with his father and son doing exactly that. In the refrain, Drake says, referencing the saying, "You made your bed, now lie in it." In other words, accepting the consequences of your actions. He ends the refrain by saying now he's left with two options. Either get it back in blood and put a bounty on Kendrick's head, or deal with it on the charts by going back to making hit songs. The second verse continues the reference to the second verse of Meet the Grams by asking for a new letter to his father.
Please write my father and tell him.
So basically, he's responding to Meet the Grams with a hit record. This makes so much sense. So this song was really a response to Meet the Grams in dance hall fashion. In dance hall fashion. Y'all say Afro beats, dance hall. The dance hall fashion, all right? Bro was trying to sound as making this possible, all right? This makes complete sense. This is not a hit record because guess what? UMG, Lucien Green said, "Hey, champ, you need to take these songs down right away because we didn't tell you that you can actually put these songs out." So all three of those songs, the song with Lotto, the song with 21 and Young Thug, as well as this Red, Blue, Green, or Blue, Red, Green, whatever the colors are, UMG said, it's going to be a no. Let's take this.
Fair use, but Drake did leak it, or somebody from his camp, I can't say who, somebody from the camp leaked it, and UMG said, "Oh, no. They blurred Drake page. They blurred anybody with that shit. They took that shit down. and now it's on iTunes. Like that shit is for sale for streaming right now. All three of them songs, not the footage, but them songs is on iTunes, and it's called 100 Gigs, and it's like it's as a Drake album. You pull up Drake right now on your iTunes, and it's gonna say 100 Gigs, and it's gonna have them motherfucking 3 songs. So yeah, UMG, yeah, they like fuck leaking, nigga. We boy, this got motion to it, nigga. We need this, boy. Can't be leaking shit like that. I don't know. I know you wanna you know, get this shit going. Like sometimes, you know, they make
Are
sometimes they
those
make
the songs that he leaked on his Finsta?
on expensive, right? But sometimes they have an artist waiting. You know what I mean? Like when you're ready to release something, like nigga, I can't wait. Like they probably got some big moves going down with another artist. They got to spend some money on. He like nigga, now I need to do this now. And Kendrick about to drop, nigga. Nigga, fuck that. So that's what he did. I think he what's the shit called? I think he did the shit. I mean, his crew, like, yeah, we gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta, you know, be proactive. You know what I mean? Like if the label ain't activating, you know what I mean? Like we want them to activate, we gonna activate and make the label activate. So this is probably what they wanted the shit to come out anyway. And if we leak it, the label will activate. So it's a game of chess. You know what I mean? I think. You know. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Down because we didn't tell you to put these songs out. That's what it is.
And while Kendrick uses letter to Dennis to say Drake owes him a lot more than he's given him,
I think you should ask for more paper.
Drake flips this to remind him of the level of material success he's reached that any father would be proud of.
I found some fortune and fame.
Then going on to reinterpret his accusations as shots at the throne that were only taken because of that success.
They're gonna try and behead me.
With Kendrick having literally spoken on the family name by naming the disc Meet the Grams.
Speak on a family name.
The last response from the songs themselves comes throughout. It's saying in the intro that he has real friends in the industry that will stay loyal and help him back up after taking a loss like he did against Kendrick.
I love all my friends, yeah. I get knocked down, they help me rise again.
And then he uses Thug's hook, likely recorded a while ago, to speak on his behalf in a way. Basically claiming he doesn't care about Kendrick and everyone else dissing him, with the message being that he's planning to move on by sticking to what he does best. He doubles down on this with a response to Kendrick's repeated claims that he better not step foot in Cali
I think the open show will be your last stop, nigga.
by saying he can still go wherever he wants.
We can vacation wherever we want, cause I don't care what none of my options.
He starts his next verse taking a shot at Kodak,
Put me across the next section.
who would likely be on Kendrick's side in all of this after his feature on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Drake was spotted at Camp Houston shortly.
Well, we know Kodak and Drake got smoked because of the situation that happened at Justin Bieber's party.
All right, champ. Let's get back to the shit. Champ like to talk shit. We rock with you, Showface, but we get it. Let's go, man. Get back to what bro breaking down. Let's go. Fair use.
But the people who know about it know what's going on. You feel me? But let's
Day
continue.
after the beef across from Kodak's section. And in the next line, he confirms that this line was about him by referencing one of his biggest hits.
We don't play patty cake, they just be letting us in, we don't do the inspection.
And the strangest response from any of the new releases is definitely this clear shot that 21's manager denied was about Kendrick for some reason.
Made a couple songs, think he hot now. He just ass up, he think he hot now.
With the couple songs being Kendrick's disses, and then the reference to Pac and his diss Hit 'Em Up, alluding to the many times Pac was referenced throughout this beef. Drake ends the song with one last diss at A$AP Rocky.
Knocking off the name brand niggas in your cool.
Since former Rocky associates like A$AP Ferg recently took the A$AP off of their names on YouTube, and this line references his album Long Live A$AP.
Long live, ooh.
But outside of the songs themselves, the hours of studio footage are a way of Drake both trying to refute ghostwriting accusations and proving love and dedication for his craft, with his discipline being something Kendrick challenged on Meet the Grams when he was saying that he would raise.
So the 100 gigs was to disqualify all the accusations of his ghostwriting, as well as him trying to clap back at Kendrick for like Meet the Grams and things like that. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. This is a great breakdown, actually. Salute to son. That's Pearl Fountain. Go subscribe to Pearl Fountain and check something out. This is his video. You dig? That's what's up, though. That's a good breakdown. That's a good breakdown. But bro was out here stealing out, bro.
Let's go.
Cut it out.
Let's go, champ.
Cut it out, bro.
His Adonis better. And this image on the plot twist account could be a soft announcement of a European tour called No One Likes Us, a flip on They Not Like Us, that embraces his outsider and hated status after this beef. I really think this would have been a cool thing to do if he didn't still attach it to the beef with the sneak dissing. What I don't understand is how he's trying to frame this as a plot twist if the story is already kind of finished, unless he's been saving some really damning Kendrick evidence to post on this Finsta or the next one, which I doubt he wouldn't have already posted 259 posts in, and this doesn't really have anything to do with Kendrick. And it really does nothing but prove his point and make him look a little bit more desperate than he looked before this.
That's crazy. Whoever that dude was, he broke that shit down to the very last compound. I never knew them was diss songs, but after further review, he talking some slick shit. He talking spicy. Lay Divinity, I want to hear you talk some shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's probably because his label wouldn't allow him to release it, so I think that's why he's doing it like this. But yeah, I'm sure he's got a lot to say after all that, like how the world, literally everybody turned against him. I'm sure he's got a lot bottled up, and the best way for him to release it is music. So I mean, I was kind of expecting this actually. I was expecting his next drop to be like actually I should have said it because I really did predict that. I was like, he's probably gonna mention some aspect of that in the next song, but like not really directly do it because it's at this point it's too late. You know what I mean? To like come back with something. So I think he had to sneak this or he had to do it this way to say what he wanted to say. Because otherwise it'd have been like, ah, you lost, you lost. You come back 2 months later or however long it's been. So I actually kind of did predict that he would do something like that. So I'm not even surprised.
Psychic Avengers. Hey man, Miss Cleo, Miss Lady Divinity. I know you got a crystal ball on your lap, and you like, hey, I see the future. You definitely predict.
Yeah.
You definitely
It's
predict.
weird because I mean it's weird because I do kind of like I do see the future in a lot of ways. Not like everything, I can't control it, but there's been so many times where I literally like knew something was gonna happen, but I didn't say it or like I just felt it and it happens. I don't know. That's been my life, my whole life.
Okay, hey, enough about you and your psychic powers, man. Back on Drake, man. Nettie, man, what you feel about the shit? Network,
I feel honestly to keep it real. Hold on one second. Let me walk outside. Excuse me.
because you're doing too much shit, my nigga. Why don't you just stay in the garage and do the podcast? I could do the same shit. I got motherfucking oxtails and motherfucking black eyed peas and rice and
Okay,
cabbage. Nigga,
hey,
yeah, nigga, you over there. I could be doing the same shit, my nigga. Let's do our podcast, my nigga. Like,
no,
stop
we
playing.
doing the podcast, so
It's
check it
bad
out.
enough we
Let me
have
tell
to
you what I
wait for
think.
you to get on this motherfucker, bro. Like,
Hey,
you
can
really
I tell
doing
you? You want to know what I think, right?
yeah, please.
Me personally,
Hey, nigga
just
taking out all types of shit out his teeth and shit. Like, bro, like, chill out. I could do the same shit. I got
hey,
oxtails in the kitchen. Like, I'm boss plate alert the
hey,
nigga.
I
Come on.
love oxtails. That part.
Yeah, let's stop playing.
Anyways,
And I'm gonna post my plate tonight, nigga, to let y'all know it's official, nigga.
what was the side dishes?
I told you, nigga. Motherfucking black eyed peas, rice, and motherfucking cabbage.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's good. Put some hot sauce on it, nigga.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
so check it out. What
we
I
don't
think
play.
is, check it out. What I think, one, I think that, I mean, think about it. I kind of still, I don't want to say I think it's fake with the industry, like where the industry works out. Like, you got to remember, it kind of going back to LeBron James thing. It's like, that's Nike. You feel me? It's like, it kind of go back to both these guys are kind of tied into the same label. Like, this type of stuff makes money, billions of dollars. So I don't even know if I really want to, I mean, what do you feel?
Niggas getting beat up in Toronto, I think it's serious. Not Toronto, but Rick Ross and them got clobbered up. Niggas shows getting canceled. I think it's serious. Drake then sold all his properties in California, moved to Dallas. I think it's serious.
Right.
Damn. Well, I mean, I think Drake can still come back though from this. Like, I don't think it's over for him. Like, I really feel like so. Like, I mean, I have seen a huge decrease in fans and like how and actually have heard seen a decrease in the radio too. Usually, it's always you're gonna hear Drake like every like 10 minutes or so, but I haven't been hearing him as much. So I think that it has had an effect. But I still feel like even for Kendrick, for years, Kendrick has always been a great artist, but I don't think people were raving over him as much as they are now. So all it really takes is another hit. Like it don't have to be the best clapback as long as it has a catchy sound and people really like it. Because if you really think about it, Meet the Grams, those songs actually had more context. Those songs were more detailed. Those songs actually had the dropping receipts and everything. Those songs that Drake did actually had a little bit more, but it wasn't the hit that everybody wanted. So it didn't really give what he thought it was gonna give. That's why it's like people are so simple. We're so simple in general. We just want to hit. And that's funny because what's his name, Ashford and Simpson, the guy that passed away. I actually got the chance to talk to him before he passed away, and I remember what he said. He said, "I've made all these complex songs, but it seems as though the fans just wanted something simple." And not to say that "Not Like Us" is a simple song, but it's a lot less complex than a lot of the clapbacks that Drake made, and even some of the ones that Kendrick made. That song just had the little dun dun dun, dun, very simple. They're not like us. They had that. It has that effect, where it's like you can hear yourself repeating it. So I feel like, with that being said, the only thing that Drake needs to do is kind of follow suit and make a hit that people like, that just sounds good, that people can rock with. Then it's like they gonna all forget what just happened. And that's how simple we are. These fans are not loyal. They say the hoes is not loyal, but the fans are not loyal. As long as you make a
I
hit, they
like that,
gonna flock
Divinity. I
back.
like that.
They gonna flock
I
right
like
back.
that.
Yeah, she dropping gems. Like, for real, the fans ain't loyal. All it takes is a motherfucking hit and a nigga back legit. Straight up. And I think
Mhm.
this 100 gigs, man, once this nigga do some videos and get that shit on the
Right.
radio, I mean, he back. I don't like the shit he did with all them features, man, but I like when he do his shit. Them features, it's really on the artist that he doing the feature with, how they song is and how the people feel them. But I think when Drake come with his dismount, it's a
Right.
different animal. He been doing all features since the beef. Now he dropped his shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a different response. So yeah, now Drake is super solidified. Like, everybody done been through beefs. The biggest niggas, Jay-Z, like, lost the beef, and that nigga went to a billionaire after that. He got bigger
Come on
after
now.
he got bigger after the beef. So I don't
Exactly.
I don't see Drake turning down no time soon. And yeah, he gonna shoot his lugs, nigga. He ain't gonna just take that nigga on the chin like that. Nigga, you calling me a pedophile, nigga. All right, nigga, you don't catch these
Wow.
jabs. You don't catch these jabs, nigga. Period. So salute to Drake for fighting back. Like, he ain't done. He is not motherfucking done. And I listen to them songs. I'm like, he talking kind of spicy.
Right.
The Savage nigga talking spicy. And I'm like, bro, is this old? Or if it's really old, then they probably didn't put it on the album because they was shooting shots at him. That's what I thought. I'm like, they still shoot shots. Like, and I'm like, okay, they took it off their album. I'm like, this probably was for him and 21 album. And they probably just took the shit off because they shooting shots at niggas. You know what I mean? And I'm like, And then dude broke it down. Once he said how many summers that I run, like 10. That's 10 summers. He talking about DJ Mustard. The other nigga talking about Pac. Like, he broke that shit down. It's like,
Real
okay,
shit.
that's how I felt when I listened to him. I'm like, he gunning at these niggas, but if it's old, then they probably didn't put it on the album. I gave it that pass. But I'm like, he gunning at niggas on these songs. Period.
That's real
So,
shit.
yeah, so I'm glad they broke it down though. So let's get to the beef that's going down, man. Because they saying he a colonizer in Houston, Texas, man. You know what I mean? So Sauce Walker recently did a interview with the Breakfast Club. You know what I mean? That got the internet going knee-zuch. You feel me? So I'm playing a little bit of that. With Tisha Tales. This is our homegirl on the trigger, man. She's the dopest female in the game that be with the T, man. You know what I mean? So we gonna let Tisha tell. You feel me? Fair use.
Here we go.
She breaks this shit down to the very last compound, and she got the motherfucking Sauce Walker interviewing this shit. So let's get to this shit, man. Drake got that motherfucker down south going crazy, man.
Crazy.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Oh boy.
Hold on, man. God damn, where the fuck is
We just
he?
saw Sauce Walker at the man. He was at this Dear Summer 2. We got Dear Summer 3 coming up at Big Bear. What's that, on the August 23rd? No. When is it? August 24th, right?
Right.
Macca's party.
Yeah.
Big Bear.
Yep. Here we go. I ain't going. I got the fucking car show in San Jose that day.
Oh shit. Oh, this is
fair use. Yeah, fair use. Tisha Tales. Let's go, y'all. Let me see. Is this it? Okay, yeah, let's get it, y'all. Fair use. Let's go.
Is letting us know, I don't need none of y'all because I'm going to be in the heart of Houston. The only problem is the heart of Houston. It's like, boy, get out of here of your culture vulture ways. Fool us once, shame on us. Fool us twice. There are a bunch of artists, actually, one in particular. I'm going to show you the interview at the end of this video, and let me know if you agree with what he is saying, right? where he basically said Drake used Houston for Black credibility to get on the scene, right? To get on the scene. But unlike Atlanta, he ain't even put any Houston artists on. To which I said, I agree. But before we get mad at Drake, you have to understand his position. He's been giving all his lunch money to Jay Prince and the family, allegedly, right? He's been giving all his lunch money to Jay Prince and the family. Remember when Kendrick said, show me your splits, right? I don't think he was joking. He's been giving all his lunch money to Jay Prince and the family. So of course he don't got any more money. He bought his black card. He bought a bootleg StubHub invitation to the cookout from Jay Prince.
Hey, hold up, man. I don't agree with none of this shit she's saying, man.
Right?
This
She
is
going way
allegedly.
too like she
Yeah, what the fuck? Let's get to the Sauce Walker interview, man.
she in her
God damn.
feelings. She really in her feelings.
Yeah, she feeling some type of way, man. Let me get to the Sauce Walker shit, man. She's going a little crazy.
The difference between him and everyone else is everybody else got the good sense to know they should be embarrassed about it. And Drake made a whole.
Where's the Sauce Walker shit?
And not
There you go.
have music with artists that you are uplifting from this community. Fuck me. I don't care. It's bigger than me. I didn't care about the song.
A whole
with me.
lot of sense to me.
You know what I'm saying? But what I would like from then to now, Travis Scott is the only rapper that still got a song with Drake. Travis Scott, again, what I just said earlier, it makes sense. It's an equal trade. It's not necessarily like, oh, bro, I'm helping Houston and changing your life and changing your career. And it's bigger than just saying, oh, well, person wants the Drake stimulus package. Bro, fuck all of that. It's about fair exchange in business. If you are using the lineage and the culture of somebody's city or somebody's hometown and backyard, do something that helps not yourself and your more of your notoriety for your own benefit with the ladies and the people in the city. Do something that actually makes the economy of that city and music and musicians bigger and greater. So therefore, we can have Rolling Loud in Houston. We can have more young artists performing on bigger platforms, Jimmy Fallon and Jay Leno and all this other shit, because an artist of this magnitude is living in our backyard. That's all I was saying. Not just for me, just for anybody.
Literally living.
What I was saying, it's not make believe. It's
fair use. That's Sauce Walker on the Breakfast Club, talking about how Drake, could look out for the Houston rappers like he look out for Atlanta rappers. Let's go. Fair use.
Simple. It's not fucking rocket science. It was simple shit. If you in the city and you saying like what you just said that it wouldn't be no
Drake without Houston.
It wouldn't be no Drake without Houston. Okay, so at the time, why did Drake not? It's still to this day. Why did Drake not have no bunch of records with Houston artists? You ain't doing that with Atlanta. If you love Atlanta, and it's 7, 8, 9, 15 artists that you got songs with in Atlanta. Because why? Yeah. Not only does you know that the city of Atlanta was going to look at you weird for not doing that, look at you and feel a certain type of way by you not making those songs and making those moments with that city. But you knew that it was also beneficial for you as an artist to make music with these songs because the leveling of stardom and momentum, it feeds each other versus you feel that I'm just the A-side artist that's lifting up this musician. But as far as the city of Houston, you're looking at it for the market share. All of these country ass people in Houston, they got all of this land, all these clubs, all these women, all these people in these big ass arenas and events that's going on, but they don't have a large community and representatives of people that are knowledgeable about the music industry that have resources that can say, hey, y'all been around this artist and you helped them. You was in the studio when they was making that song. You told them to add this and this on the hook. You get a couple right.
Fair use. Sauce Walker is long-winded. Let's go, y'all. Fair use, man. Let's go.
Points for that. Oh, you was up in there when you made the beat. You supposed to get okay. Y'all was in the. You brought him to Houston and you took him to this club. You took him to this hood and you introduced him to Charlemagne. It's a feature and the song come behind that. In every other city, it's a long list. California, it's a long list of artists from the Bay all the way to LA. They got Drake's songs with Drake. So how did Drake love Houston so much at that time and not have music with artists that you are uplifting from this community? Fuck me. I don't care. It's bigger than me. I didn't care about the song.
A whole
with
lot of sense to me.
You know what I'm saying? But what I would like from then to now, Travis Scott is the only rapper that still got a song with Drake. Travis Scott, again, what I just said earlier, it makes sense. It's an equal trade. It's not necessarily like, oh, bro, I'm helping Houston and changing your life and changing your career. And it's bigger than just saying, oh, well, person wants the Drake stimulus package. Bro, fuck all of that. It's about fair exchange in business. If you are using the lineage and the culture of somebody's city or somebody's hometown and backyard, do something that helps not yourself and your more of your notoriety for your own benefit with the ladies and the people in the city. Do something that actually makes the economy of that city and music and musicians bigger and greater. So therefore, we can have Rolling Loud in Houston. We can have more young artists performing on bigger platforms, Jimmy Fallon and Jay Leno and all this other shit, because an artist of this magnitude is living in our.
All right, my nigga, we got it. How y'all feel about that?
I feel like that's some BS because it doesn't matter if Travis Scott's the only Houston rapper that Drake's collab with. That's still a Houston rapper. He's from Houston, right? So, and he's the biggest. Like, and who's to say he hasn't? Did you actually look all through Drake's resume and find out if he made a song with somebody that was from Houston? I don't think so. He's got so many songs. So I think that's just like reaching a little bit.
What you think, Nettie?
Who in the Bay got a song with Drake? He says that somebody in the Bay got a song with somebody in the Bay got a song with Drake.
I said that's totally false. I've been debunked that. He used somebody from the Bay with a beat. I think Franny did a beat, or somebody that Franny had produced for him did a beat, and he shouted out the Bay. He took a lot of lines from Bay Area rappers. Shout out to
Shout out to
Forte.
Forte.
He paid a lot of homage to the Bay. That's for
Definitely.
sure.
But he
But does he
definitely.
have a song with E40? I don't think so, huh?
Oh hell no! That nigga ain't got a song with Short. None of the big
I'm
dogs.
actually surprised about that.
Yeah.
I think he has. Wait, he did the remix to the Too Short song though. For free.
Who?
So that was like that song for free. I shouldn't have to for free. You know that song, the one he did like a while ago. That was based off of a whole Too Short song. But then again, like I said, he does have a lot of like he gives homage, shows a lot of homage to the Bay. But I am surprised too by him not having a song with E40 or like Too Short or somebody like that.
Yeah, the big dogs. He came in when he did the shit said recipes of Mac Dre. He had, the Diz niggas in the video and shit. So he definitely paid super homage, you know what I mean? So, most stars, they take shit from the Bay and they don't pay no homage. He came and shot that video
True.
in the Bay. So you gotta salute him for
See.
that.
Yep, for sure, for
That's
sure.
big facts. Go there.
Go dear. Ugh.
Yeah,
I don't take our shit and don't give it up to the Bay, and don't mention the Bay, and don't even come film in the Bay. Kendrick Lamar shot. We gonna be all right in the Bay.
Mm.
That all right when they doing the sideshow up under the bridge and shit.
Even with him
right.
not having
They
a
all
Bay
through East
Area,
Oakland shooting that. So niggas come to Oakland and shoot a lot of shit, but yeah,
Yeah,
Kendrick
Jeezy
I
came,
think
did.
I think Homage
YG,
was one of I
Tiger.
think I
YG,
think
YG Tiger, yeah.
I think Drake was one of the first big artists to really give homage to the Bay. A lot of people was using
What?
Bay swag and Bay lingo and acting like they just never heard of the Bay. And
Nah,
that used to irk
nah,
my nerves so bad.
nah. You young, but
You're
you
young. I don't know where
got.
I apologize. You feel like that,
Yeah,
but you're
you
you're on
got
the phone with the motherfucker that made one of the biggest songs in the fucking world. Is called "I Got
Don't
Five"
act
on it. I'm just saying.
that's not what
every
you're saying that I said there was
everybody.
no Bay Area artists. I'm saying a lot of people would
No,
use
it be
Bay
hate on the
Area.
Bay.
Can you
No,
listen?
you're
Can you
right.
hear? No, I said a lot of people use Bay Area lingo,
Fact.
swag, lyrics, and sound, and do not give homage to the Bay. And don't act like that's not
Facts.
true.
That is the
Facts.
truth.
Big
That's a
facts.
big Fendi ass fact. All of a sudden
That's a
now,
Louis Vuitton fact. God
all
damn
of
it.
a sudden now, because we're trending and
Right.
because now everybody wants to show homage to the Bay, but it wasn't always like that, young or not.
Yep, I agree. I agree, but I think a lot of artists have paid tribute to the Bay. You got niggas like Jay-Z that done did songs with Too Short. You got Biggie that did songs with Too Short.
Mariah Carey.
You got Mariah Carey. Who Mariah
That
Carey did
doesn't
a
mean
song
that's
with?
not the same as showing homage to
Mariah
the
Carey
Bay
did a
though.
song with
Like
Too Short.
Too Short and E40 are huge artists. They're global. They already made it out. So doing a song with E40 and Too Short is not like, oh, I respect the Bay and I actually, show that I'm
That
getting all
is
this
it. Why would you
swag.
say that? Why would you say that? That is respect to the Bay. That's the two big dogs.
I'm saying that that's not the only way, like to be able to admit that you've used like some inspiration from the Bay in your music. Just by doing a song with them does not always just like convey that that's me giving homage, because there's so many other songs that certain artists
So
have
what?
done
So when
that.
Drake do a song about the Bay, that's paying homage, right? So what do an
Who?
artist do? A song. You said Drake doing a song about the Bay and shouting out the Bay pays
Yeah,
homage.
that's showing
What?
homage
Okay,
because you're
hold
saying
on,
shout out to the. He
hold
literally
on.
says shout out to the Bay, like
Okay, but what?
a
What?
motto.
So artists that like Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls that have, or Lil Jon that has a Too Short or 40 on their albums, Ice Cube and so on, have a Too Short. They're not shouting out the Bay. They just doing it for the. What do you mean? That's not a shout out
No,
to
that's not what I mean. I'm saying that
you.
there's a
You
lot of. That's
you
not
see
what
that
I'm
as
saying.
Drake
You're
shit
kind of turning into
shout out
something
to
else.
the
You're turning into
Bay.
something else. Because what I'm
Okay.
saying is that I hear a lot of the Bay influence in a lot of major artists' songs, but I don't hear them giving credit or like any kind of shout outs to the Bay. Like they'll assume, they'll try to make people believe that that's all from them instead of being like, this is inspired by this Bay Area song or artist. Like I hear a lot of influence in certain songs where I'm like, I don't feel like. And then even with DJ Mustard, remember when he first came out with Ketchup, or that song was like hella Bay. That's on hella Bay. But I think he said something
No,
like he got his sound from
Tooted
somebody
and
from
Booted.
another, huh?
Tooted and Booted. That was their first song with YG. Tooted and Booted.
No, I'm not saying that's his first song. I said Ketchup. The song he did was one of the first songs that he really sounded like the Bay, but he said that that influence was from somewhere else. I don't remember what city or state, but it
Even
was
before
like,
that, when they had the jerk movement, that was like the hyphy movement. It was like so much other shit that was going on besides, Mustard. That a lot of it got a lot of Bay influence out here in LA. But this is the coast. We all from the West Coast, so we could all,
now we're all from the West
yeah,
Coast. Before it wasn't always like that though. It was like like the NorCal and SoCal. It was like the
we are
two were
separate.
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 Now it's becoming that, but it wasn't always like that at
You're
all.
right. You're right. You're right. You dropped some gems. You're absolutely right. I ain't gonna argue on that. I'm definitely ain't gonna argue on that. But back to Drake. um, I'm gonna let Slim Thug. Slim Thug want to respond to this. You know what I mean? Let's see what Slim Thug got to say after this. We'll let some people get in. You know what I mean, to talk they shit. But Slim Thug got a lot to say, man. About this Sauce Walker interview, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair use, man. Chink Smooth, man. Fair use. Y'all follow him on the tube. Let's go, y'all.
Here's Slim Thug responding to Sauce Walker calling out Drake. Push comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later.
Drake got the pass because Drake was founded by Jazz Prince. I was staying at the hotel on Westheimer. Jazz Prince called me and say, "Hey man, I got a new artist. I want you to check him out." He pulled up to my hotel. He played me like that whole mixtape, damn near, that Drake first did. What's the name of it? That's long. What's the name of it? I forgot it, but I know. Yeah, so he played that for me, and instantly after he played them songs, I knew Drake was cold. I was like, "That damn, no capping." I don't even say that about a lot of. I never say that about I ain't listen to your album type person. Like, I don't even like doing that shit. Immediately when he played me those records, I told him So Far Gone. I was like, bro, that motherfucker got some talent. To see who the fuck Drake is from that conversation, after Jay Prince, who brought us the Ghetto Boys, his child brought Drake to the game.
Talk your shit.
Like, how could you hate on this kid? Like,
big. Go there.
And from Houston, discovered him. Yeah, you get free range to do what you want to do, kid. On my opinion, and this is why you do what you want to do, kid. I'm proud of my little homeboy who motherfucking then discovered the biggest Michael Jackson of our time, and he the son of who pioneered hip hop in Houston, bro. Why is people not proud of folks, kid? That's a hell of a family tree. That's a hell of a family tree, bro. I'm proud of this shit. Like, I'm like, wow, look at my homeboy, man. This shit is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna hate on nobody. Why would I say anything to him about anything? Like, never have I say, hey man, I want a Drake feature. I don't move like that. I don't clout chase. I'm not, oh, you blowing up, let me get a verse. I'm not like that type of rapper. If Drake hit me and say, hey, even to this day, fuck what y'all talking about. If Drake called me and say, hey man, I want to get you on the song, I'm gonna do the song, and you a dummy if you don't. Because what the fuck is you not doing a song with Drake for? Like, what the fuck? That's feelings. Like, I don't give a fuck what him and his beef got going on. Like, at the end of the day.
Fair use, y'all. Fair use, man. Chinks Smooth, man. Fair use, y'all. Let's go.
I'm still proud of my homeboy Jazz. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So everybody get on here with their feelings and say what they want to say. And at the end of the day,
y'all niggas will play that Nobody Like Us, and right after on the radio would come on, babe, I love you, you my everything, and your girlfriend singing that. Why you mad? Your girlfriend still singing the new Drake song, and ain't stopped nothing. So at the end of the day, all this shit just need to move on. Like, what the fuck is we doing? I was listening to the Breakfast Club actually this morning, right? At the end of the day, this knew that Drake had that motherfucking power. They knew when they got that verse what Drake was finna do for their career. I think every he gave that verse to should appreciate that. Hey man, you turned me up. You put some money in my pocket.
Yep.
They did that for those niggas at the end of the day. Fuck it. I'm a hip hop blogger. Here, my opinion, nigga. That's what it is.
Oh,
If
he's
I ever
spitting.
get some money from a nigga like whatever, like Skateboard Pete, he ain't gave me no beat since we did the first album. I'm a Skateboard Pete. You can't get me to say nothing bad about Pharrell ever in life. Just cause when we got together, he showed me so much. I got some money. I'm not looking for a Drake feature. I'm 43 years old. This is at the top of his career.
Fair use, fair use. Let's go, y'all.
I don't think he have to give the in the city a verse. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my personal opinion and why I think like I think. I just broke it down from beginning to see what life is, kid.
Hey man, Slim Thug. Hey, he got an opinion, man. You know, at the end of the day,
Man, he was spitting though. He
Real
really
spit.
was. And that's why see he really said some shit. He really said something cuz he said, yeah, especially at that time, you know, no matter how you felt about Drake, if Drake was going to give you a verse,
Nigga,
that
they
was a
doing it.
blessing. Your fucking life's about to change.
Slim
facts.
Your
Thug got
whole
a
life's
Slim
about
Thug
your
got a
whole
song
life
coming
is
soon.
going to change.
Hold on, let her land, my nigga. One at a time, bro. Let her land, and you talk your shit. Go ahead,
So,
lady.
I just said, if at that time, especially even now, I want to say at that time, people know damn well that their life's gonna change or potentially change if they could, keep up their momentum by getting a verse with Drake. So now it's just because, like I said, everything's a trend. Now it's trendy to hate Drake. So yeah, now I would never do that. But goddamn well, regardless of how you felt, you're not passing up no Drake verse. You're not doing that.
Facts. What you guys say about this network?
I mean, like I said before, at the end of the day, if you look at it, I mean, shit, the way that I just like how, I mean, it's crazy. Like some people don't appreciate like every blessing come a certain way. Like you said, anybody come and say, yo, Drake, be like, yo, Slim Thug, I want to do a song with you. Damn right you're gonna do it. Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Yuck, if Drake call you right now, let's do a song about something with the West Coast. Are you doing it? Yes.
Hell yeah, you know that. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, come on. I mean, so it's like at this point, I'm tired. No, I'm, like you got to remember they're two different sections. You know what I'm saying? Drake, like at the end of the day, he gonna win regardless, bro. That's just how the game go.
That nigga got to deal for 400 M's, nigga. They gonna make sure he win, nigga. He got to.
Yeah, I mean, shit. It's like a can. I mean, yeah. Look at this. This is like running for president, bro. It's like a campaign.
Yeah, he
This is
got a
all.
super
It's all the
campaign,
movie, baby.
man. I want to say one thing before I get some people up in there. I see a couple people, Micah Scary. I see
like
you, boy. I see what's the nigga? Abonis, Wreck, Wicked. I see you, D Wicked. Boy, don't get on this motherfucker Wicked, man. Please don't have no disrespect towards the rainbow people. Please have some cold words to say. Please have cold words to say about all this shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, please, we ain't trying to get the channel blurred. If you start saying some wild shit, I would take you off the stage. Definitely show your face. If you can't, then, it is what it is, man. But I'm going to say this one thing. I'm going to get Mike Ascari in this motherfucker, but mute up right quick, Mike. I know you got a limited amount of time. Drake and Sauce Walker beef stirs from Drake supposed to do a verse for Sauce. And that never went down. Like he ghosted them, you know what I mean? And ever since then, that's why Sauce said, "Fuck my verse." It ain't even about me. Fuck the verse for me. So that's when he said, "Fuck the verse for me," because ever since then, everybody in Houston knew it was an issue because he didn't do that verse for Sauce Walker and the Sauce Factory. You know what I mean? Mike Ascari, welcome to the show, nigga. My nigga, if you don't get no bigger, man, free Mike Ascari, man. Talk your shit.
Salute, 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 man. What's happening with you, big bro? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, staying out the way and having it my way. You know how we do it.
Hell yeah, and salute to the rest of the panel as well. I literally just pulled up, so I'm kind of behind on what y'all speaking on, but what I will chime in on what I heard, as far as Drake, I never been a Drake. I never been a fan of Drake's music. I'm not against it, but I'm not a nigga that's about to go buy a Drake album. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take
Let's
on
be
it.
real.
But
No real nigga is gonna buy this bitch is buying the Drake album, definitely. But
right.
I ain't never like bought a Drake album. He got some songs I rock with.
Right.
I ain't bought no fucking whole Drake album. Like never. Like, hey, I gotta get the new Drake. Never in life.
Right. The bottom line is between him and Kendrick Lamar. I mean, Kendrick 80. If we keeping it to rap,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't never lined up to buy a Kendrick Lamar album. Never.
Right.
I
Me
ain't
neither.
Never bought one neither. I ain't gonna say I was buying every Kendrick Lamar album. I didn't. Like Kendrick Lamar made me a fan with this battle, this beef.
Right.
And I go back and his research and start listening to shit like, oh, that nigga he go. But I been knew he went.
Same, and that's just being honest. That's just all
I'm
just
telling y'all
being
the truth.
honest.
I just became a fan of beef. Like literally, I wasn't no super Kendrick Lamar fan, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
That's
but this
exactly.
beef made me like, let me go do some history. Let me go check his shit out. So he talking that shit. But before then, I'm like, I won't know Kendrick shit at all.
Yeah, I'm exactly on that same level. Exactly. Everything you just said. Yep. Hey, tomorrow I was blessed, man, to be able to line up an interview with Verge the Grandmaster, man, on my podcast tomorrow, bro. You gotta tap me in, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you and them. It's gonna be tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Okay, yeah, I look forward to that, man. Is it gonna be on here or is it gonna be on okay, cool.
It's gonna be on YouTube, yep. Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I tap in, bro. Well, thank you for tapping in, my nigga. Appreciate you.
You already know, bro. Shit, you inspired me to do all this shit, my nigga.
Thanks, man. Give you a shout out. Give you a shout outs, bro.
Man, my shout out, man, to my
promote
mother,
your
man,
channel. You got to promote your YouTube channel. Definitely. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, my channel is the Ghost Regime Network Podcast by Mike Ascari L, man. I appreciate everybody, man, that subscribe to me, man. Follow me on the gram, Ascari_Mike. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of interviews coming up, Birds, as well as Sunday at 7 p.m. I got Ad Capone for Totally Insane. He gonna be tapping in as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be dialoguing with them. You know, they're gonna be a part of the West Coast Hip Hop Awards coming up on the 31st, which
that's coming up. You hosting, yuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I'll be there.
Hell yeah. So yeah, it's all relative, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mr. Octavius Miller. And my brother
love
Q
Octavius,
Sherman,
a
man.
real one.
Man,
Hell yeah. So
Octavius, my nigga. You know how we do it.
yeah, so I mean, these dudes inspired me to really do something great and unheard of for a nigga in my situation, man. So I really, really appreciate it, man.
Okay, thanks for tapping in, my nigga. We got a lot of people in the chat, man. We're gonna get you on the next one, my nigga. Free Mike Ascari, my nigga. It's always a pleasure, my G. It's a treat when the players meet. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Free Mike, man. Thanks for tapping in, bro. Yada da. Let's get this nigga Wicked in this motherfucker, man. We doing one by one, in and out, my nigga. In and out like a robbery. We're gonna get you in the shit, CJ next. We're gonna get you in this motherfucker too.
Hey,
Wicked.
man. Oh, sorry. Yo, nah. Like always, glad to see you.
Where you tapping in from, my nigga?
Tapping in from the South, but West Coast born and raised.
Off top, man. Talk your shit, man. Welcome to Smoke Light Radio.
Yeah, nah, I ain't coming in here on no wicked disrespect. I never do that. That's just my old stage name. But as far as Drake go, I'll be real. I ain't never had no problem with the guy. I mean, I just remember my niece used to watch him on the N you know, that Nickelodeon network. And I remember when he released that first video, I think it had Trey Songz in it or something. And I was like, all right, this kid, all right. And then I didn't hear nothing about him. And now, you know, everybody talking about him. Same thing with Kendrick. I ain't hear about Kendrick till I heard Tech Nine, because I mostly stick to underground music. Like most of the music I listen to is like Andre Nicotina and whatnot.
Shout out to Andre.
So yeah, so I ain't never had no issues with any of it. I was just sitting up here looking at all the craziness that go down behind it. But the only beef I ever had is nowadays people sit up there and they bump like that, or they say, and they always say they stole that from Lil Wayne, or they stole that from 3 6 Mafia. I'm like, no, they stole that from Everlasting Bass, which is a Cali classic. That's the only issue I ever had.
Oh, right. Yeah, niggas don't know the original shit, the youngsters, right?
But you know, it's all love. You know, I love to just
Rodney on
educate.
Joe Cooley. Rodney on Joe Cooley. That's the original
Yep.
people that did that Everlasting Bass. That's the big homies. I do shows with them.
Yeah, man, that's amazing. But yeah, no, like I said, I was listening, like when people talk about like Drake came out from Houston, but I had heard him before that, and that was only because of my daughter and my niece. They both loved themselves to watch the N Network, and he would release his videos or mixtapes through there. So that's how I had heard of him. And then next thing I know, he blew up, because like I said, I wasn't tapped into the mainstream like that.
Right.
I just wasn't.
Yeah, you're right. Like Tech Nine, that's strange. You know what I mean? Definitely had a lot to do with the beginning of Kendrick, you know, taking him on the road, you know what I mean? Like blowing his name up on the underground hip hop scene. You know, Tech Nine got a huge following. You get that fan base behind you, you good.
And
money.
remember Strange was distributing J-Rock. Because the first time I seen J-Rock was for my birthday years ago.
Yeah, they had to deal with Strange. One of them artists had to deal with Strange. You're right.
J-Rock, and he had the TDE hat on. I'll never forget it. Real cool. That's what made me go check out Black Hippie and all them.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You dropped some gems. They was linked up at the beginning. You was. I mean, not at the beginning, but at some point of the, you know, the whole Black Hippie thing, the whole TDE thing, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, you dropped some gems. Back to the 100 gigs. Did you listen to it?
I didn't get a chance to cop it. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even. Like I said, I don't really be tapped in like that. If it's not, I stick to underground.
Okay.
Unknown.
So before I get you up out of here, man, who won the beef, Drake or Kendrick?
I got to give it to Kendrick just because I like substance lyrics. Plus, I can remember more what Kendrick said over what Drake said. It ain't, like I said, no beef there. I'm not dissing him. It's just when I hear everything Kendrick was saying, I'm like, all right, I can feel this.
Right. I got you, man. Thanks for tapping in, man. We got to get some more people.
Much love to y'all. Have a good one.
Appreciate you. Yada. CJ, it's on you, champ. What's up with CJ, man? Man, put a shirt on, my nigga. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, I got to take you from the screen, my nigga. Like, you got this nigga out here.
What the hell was that?
The fuck, my nigga?
What the hell was that?
Hey, sure, taco meat, man. Come on, bro.
Nigga, what the hell?
Get your stuff together, my nigga. Man, get your life together, my nigga. Don't
Who was
you
that
ever
nigga on that bag?
Yeah, showing body parts and shit. Like, the fuck?
Nigga, he must have been at a Diddy party. What the hell?
Is you ready, nigga? Did you button up, nigga? I'm gonna give you some time to put your shirt on. Put a thumb up if you button up, nigga. Put a thumbs up.
You can see him. We can't.
All right, no, I'm telling him to put a thumbs up in the box, nigga. That nigga over here. You cool? Okay, cool, nigga. This nigga out here.
Y'all clowning. I see you though. Yeah. You took the phrase out of my mouth. I had a middle-aged taco meat out. My fault. It's late night. You dig? And I'm just relaxing. What's up? Go there. Salute to Lady Divinity.
There's a lot going on over there.
Oh, thank you. Salute.
It's this Cali summer, nigga. Don't hate because I've been working out. Hey, but let me tap in on the topic. So, in my opinion, Drake need to set this shit down. You dig? And ain't no need to keep going back and forth with Kendrick. That shit is over. Move on with your career. You still got a big career, homie. I would say he still got a bigger following than Kendrick right now. You know what I mean? In terms of mainstream appeal. So just push forward with that. Leave it behind. You did. You can't win every battle in life. or in rap. So keep it pushing. Shit, what was y'all talking about? What y'all start off with? I want to say something about that.
let me before you skip off of that. I think not only should he stop, but you know, Kendrick is doing his album right now. So you giving this nigga more ammunition. He said he had 5 + 5 + 5.
Oh yeah.
I bet about 3 of them motherfuckers is gonna be on the new album because you shooting these lightweight slugs. Now he can release those on the new album. Probably all 5 of them. Shit, you never know.
Yeah, he
Like,
got it in the chamber still.
shit alone, he had 5 in the chamber. You shooting these darts like nigga. You know he got 5 more, right? And he could get in there and redo some verses and shit, and still, you know, go at 21 and light him up, and he could he got time. Like he's working on this fucking album. It ain't like he dropped the album already and got shooting shots. He's working on it. Like you giving this nigga ammunition to go crazy. So yeah, I agree with you. I would leave that shit alone. Period.
Hey, you were exactly right. And he would flame 21. He don't want none of that. I don't know why he decided to take a shot, man.
And that nigga, whatchamacallit, fucking whatchamacallit from Detroit. What's the nigga name? From Detroit that's trying to jump in the shit.
I didn't hear that. I don't know what you're talking about.
That they say Drake took his style from. What's my nigga name, man? Somebody in the motherfucking chat say the nigga name, man. What's the nigga name, man? He did the motherfucking whatchamacallit with
What's that nigga's name?
He did
What's
the control.
that nigga's name?
Big Sean. Thank y'all.
Big Sean, fire.
Big Sean shooting his shot at you.
He from the D? I didn't even know that. I know he was from the D.
Yeah, Big
He
Sean.
sound like he do sound like a Midwest nigga, but I would never guess from the D. That's interesting. All right.
He's shooting his shot too. So you know what I mean? Hey, you know, and hey, it's probably gonna keep going. You know what I mean? And you got niggas working on albums and shit. You know, hey, it's lit. I agree with somebody said that if this beef didn't happen, hip hop would be boring right now. Like it wouldn't be like hit. It wouldn't be lit. Like I think this beef like kept it lit a little. You know what I mean? A lot, a lot. But niggas been dropping shit in between. You know what I mean? People been dropping some shit. You know, it ain't like that's the only thing that dropped. You know, that got hip hop hot. You know.
No, that's exactly right. They kept the temperature up, and that's what we needed.
But I tell you one thing it did. It brought male hip hop back because niggas was losing. Females ran it up in 2023, damn near 2022. They damn near had 2-year run on niggas because niggas was running with them in 2022, 2023. They just had the whole fucking lane. Period. So 2024, this beef, like shout out to Metro Boomin and Future, like that album. That kicked it off right, nigga. Metro, they bought real hip hop, they bought male hip hop back. Metro Boomin and Future. Then came this fucking beef. And that kept the real hip hop, the male hip hop coming back. So niggas hit back hard. You know what I mean? Females was running up on niggas. Niggas wasn't it for a minute. Like the females had it. You gotta admit.
You're exactly right. But from what I've been hearing, as far as the numbers of sales, the thought hop is on the decline. So I think people is that's had its run. And now we want to get back to the roots of it. No disrespect to the females, but I'm talking about specifically that over sexualized shit. You know what I mean? It's always been a place for females in hip hop. You know, shout out MC Light, Queen Latifah. When I was getting into hip hop, those were the heads. But the thought hop.
It's never gonna be over. It's still gonna be a lane for them. But now, you know, they sharing the freeway now. You know, they just had the whole fucking freeway to themselves for a minute. Now they gotta share the freeway. That's the only thing. It's still gonna be because hip hop always have different genres, different types of music. You know what I mean? So that hop is gonna always remain because females need a voice. And that's the voice for females. They bang that more than any nigga rap right now. Drake is probably one of the niggas that could get banged with them. But other than Drake, nigga, and a couple other like Afro beat niggas, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, or singer niggas, like the female that hop is what the females bang on the you. Oh, Rihanna and shit like that, of course. But other than that, nigga, the thought hop is got in every female car. Like it's a club lifestyle. So whether it's in the clubs or the strip club, nigga, that's rocking. You know what I mean? So that's why Drake did the shit with Sexy Red. We didn't agree with it. We like, oh, my everything. Ooh. That whole little singing shit at the beginning, that crack voice shit. Ooh, baby. It fucked the whole butt. Like, the females love it. They bang that shit all day. Like, especially down south. That's on the radio back to back. So, you know, the females still with it. Like Slim Thug say, you probably banging They Not Like Us, but shit, right on the radio, the ooh, baby. Cause right after that, your females singing that shit word for word. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely different genres of hip hop, and that's gonna be here, bro. Period.
You ain't lying. It's always been different genres. And I'm gonna say this. Even shit, the white females banging that Sexy Red shit.
All the time.
that
Kim
Megan
Kardashian
Stallion.
and them and Love and Hip Hop and the Housewives and all that shit made a whole thought industry. You know what I mean? Period. Now they got the music to match it. Like, so yeah, they can talk their shit. You know, I need a Birkin and all this shit. You got Dusty Project bitches talking about they need a Birkin. Bitch, you need a car first.
Hell no.
And an apartment. You still live with your mama. So what the fuck you talking about a Birkin, bitch? I don't give a fuck how thick your body look or how many eyelashes and wigs you put on, bitch. You don't deserve a motherfucking Birkin. You put a wig on a pig. You feel me?
On a pig, my nigga. Yeah, ain't no BBL gonna step your game up like you think it's going to. So yeah, but on the larger note, yeah, it's always been the backpack, the gangsta, the party rap, going way back, man. When I first got into it, and when you started doing it, so you definitely right on that note. Now, what Slim Thug said was some real shit. You ain't gonna turn down a Drake verse, just even if you feel he lost the battle. Shit, I wouldn't. That's gonna change your life. So that's real shit, man. And he being economic about it, you know what I mean, and looking at the bigger picture. So I feel what he was saying. Now I don't know. I ain't heard nothing from him lately. Probably in shit the past 10 years, but he had his time. He was lit. And I admire you, Yuck, for being able to keep your situation moving and have some longevity to your career, because that's not easy to do in hip hop, man. A lot of niggas have a run and fall off, but you still relevant and niggas still checking for your shit because you always came with them bars. So shout out to you, salute to you. Like I said, I've been listening to your latest shit, heard that long story longer a couple times now, and I'm checking for your upcoming shit. So man, that's not as easy as people think it is to remain a relevant entertainer in this game, man. You got to really have some work ethic about yourself. So, yeah.
Absolutely, man.
On that.
Salute, man. Salute to the fans. Salute to the support, man. I wouldn't be shit without them, man. As long as they support the music, I'm going to do it, you know? So, yeah, man. Definitely, man. Working on a lot of shit right now. 3 hours at one time. So yeah, I'm about to start dropping, my nigga. I'm about to unload this computer, man. It's that time, man. It's wide open, man. You know,
you got a lot in the chamber, huh? You just ready to pop off. All right,
a lot of shit. I just gotta finish them up. Like I got a lot of shit, songs everywhere. Got groups and shit. Like I got a lot of songs. I just gotta put them together and see what I got. You know what I mean? Period. And you start putting shit out. Whatever ain't enough, just add some more shit to it. You know, and then put it out. You know, it ain't that hard. The shit we got is killing niggas. And, you know, we want to just do it so epic. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want no song fillers. We want everything to be like slap, 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 slap. And the shit that we think is song fillers, like play in the studio, everybody love it. So it's like, okay, then fuck it, man. You know, the shit. We know that we could go, the other songs is super harder than that. You know what I mean? But if niggas feeling that one, then fuck it. But we, you know, it's about just picking the right songs right now, you know what I mean, and finishing up the album. So niggas is working like a motherfucker and getting the features right too. We gotta have the features and shit. So just getting that together. But niggas is working. Niggas is in the motherfucking kitchen cooking up, whipping it up. Nettie, talk your shit, man.
Yeah, man. That's fucking my lost connection for a second, man. I saw the background.
Yeah, because you keep walking around, nigga, trying to go to the kitchen and feast on motherfucking Chinese motherfucking rice and vegetables.
Baby. I wasn't eating nothing,
Cow
baby.
chicken and shit. Man, what this shit called? What is it called? Lumpia, whatever that shit called. Lupia, nigga.
Lumpia. That Filipino egg roll, that lumpia.
Yeah, nigga, lumpia. Nigga got lumpia all in his teeth and shit. See, nigga walking around too much.
Hey,
But
what's
ladies,
up, go there? I heard you talking a little bit of shit, but it's all good, man.
Lady
Hello?
Divinity, right? Lady
Huh?
Divinity, what you gotta say about what he said about the whole Drake should stop situation?
The Drake
Stop.
and what situation?
The Drake should stop sneak this and just let this shit go.
Yeah, that was my opinion.
Oh well, I think Drake is do I mean he's always been really strategic with his moves. So if this is how I mean the truth had to be told one way or another, or how he felt had to be expressed. Because when you're an artist, you can't not express yourself. So I don't know. I wouldn't say oh he should just stop sneak dissing. Um, because that's his form of expression and his right to do so. So,
Nah,
No,
what if
but
what
but
if
he
a
already had like 4 or 5 tracks back and forth. He should have got it off then, in my opinion. And now that the public has weighed in, whether you think you're wrong or right, just move on with your career, man.
let me
Keep
tell
making
you
that
something.
bread.
Not to cut you off, but let me tell you something, man. This shit done surpassed Hit 'Em Up. This is the #1 diss song.
God damn, that's a hot take, yuck. Speak
And
on it.
outsold Hit 'Em Up, my nigga. So if you got a song that outsold Hit 'Em Up and you're saying A minor and shit, you got to fight back, my nigga. You can't get Ja Rule, period. And they trying to Ja Rule. He fighting back. You got to fight back, my nigga. So yeah, you need a jab. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I
he's
know that's
still,
tough for you to say because you was fucking with the mob, but you felt the impact of that, or you could observe the impact
man,
of.
that nigga shutting down shows,
also,
hella shit. Like he's still fighting back. Like if he threw the white flag, he wouldn't have shut down those shows. Rick Ross wouldn't have got beat up. Like the sneak disses when it came out on the 100 gigs. He fighting back, my nigga. Sorry about that. I know
Real
niggas
quick.
like want him to
yeah.
stop, but nigga, like that song that Kendrick did was super fucking both of them songs, Meet the Grams and that motherfucker They Not Like Us. Them two is hella disrespectful. You got nigga, oh man, I'm going to my grave shitting on niggas. Sorry about you talk about my all types of alleged kids and shit, nigga. Then you got a hit on the radio and shit talking about A minor, nigga. Oh, it's up, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Cancel shows, nigga. All that, nigga. The
You know,
fuck,
you're not
nigga.
gonna just shut up. You're not gonna just.
What,
If it were
nigga?
you, yuck.
Nah,
If it
nigga.
was you, yuck. If it
Like
was you, yeah,
that,
I
nigga.
know
They got
damn
the
well you're
like
not just
that.
about to shut up. Nah,
Yeah,
you're
they
not
got
about
the
to shut
like
up.
that with
Especially,
Metro Boomin. Like, nigga,
especially
nah,
for
nigga.
this, especially because of the severity of that allegation and the others too. It's like, man, I wouldn't shut up either at that point. Like, that's not me. That's not me,
Hell
and I
no.
don't have to sit here and lay here and just let y'all say some shit that ain't true. Like I don't.
But the thing
You ain't
is,
gotta do that.
if you shut up, it sounds like you hiding something, like you guilty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I want him to speak. I want him to speak. So them sneak disses is needed, nigga. Keep boxing, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Hell
Period.
yeah.
Stop it. You know, keep
I
boxing.
didn't look at it. I didn't look at it from that perspective. Y'all got
Yeah,
a solid point. Yeah, you
yeah,
can't let somebody put that jacket on you and not say nothing. So okay,
yeah.
hey, fair enough.
A lie.
Especially the impact it
Look.
had.
Not to cut you off, but a lie unchallenged becomes the truth.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so you gotta fight back, man. You gotta fight back, my brethren. Brother
Yo,
Yep.
I
United.
was at a motherfucking I was playing softball last night. And you see I'm almost always rocking the softball jersey. And that was on the playlist and niggas was getting down. They not like us. Hey, they not like us. They not like us. So that shit is gone mainstream. And it really smeared his name and his reputation. So I can kind of feel what y'all talking about. Maybe he should keep throwing punches. So
Let
I
me
can
get this.
respect.
Let me get this other gentleman in here right quick, CJ. And I'm gonna take you down and bring you back in after this.
All right.
All right. Well,
Thanks, CJ.
let's get this other gentleman in. Let me see, Joe. Oh man, Joseph, man. Let's go, man. Joseph, what's happening with you, man? Where you tapping in from, Playboy? Unmute
Get tapping
yourself.
in.
Unmute yourself. I'll unmute you. I got you. Unmute yourself. Unmute the mic. There you go. There you go. There you go.
All right, all right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah, man. I'm tapping in from Bakersfield right now, man.
Oh,
Right
top
right
Philly
now.
Cali. Killer
just
Cali.
listen to the show, man. Look, yeah, always. But just listening, man, like it was a great battle. You know what I mean? Kendrick, he snatched the crown. Now everybody coming for the one who wears the crown. Simple fact is, you know what I mean? Drake, you lost, take your licks. If it was Meek Mill, did nobody feel the tensions like it is today.
Well,
So
Drake
man,
just
it
got
is what it is. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
Drake just got
He just
400.
gonna have to deal with, nigga, I just got my crown snatched.
Yeah, I agree, but Drake just got 400 M's. He can't do the Meek Mill. Like you notice after that Meek Mill battle, like he ain't never been the same after that. Like he damn near tapped out. He didn't shoot no more shots. He started trying to, you know what I mean? He lost a relationship with Nicki. He was going through some shit. Went to jail. The nigga Rick Rubin, whatever the Rubin nigga had to, you know what I mean, bail him out or some old shit. Yeah, so he went through some shit after that. So he ain't never been the same since that beef. Now imagine if Drake stopped. You know, like it probably be on some Meek Mill shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, they ain't looking the same.
Meek Mill got boo bop, nigga, after that. He lost his whole career. That nigga fighting to get his career back. You got to stay in the ring. That nigga hopped out the ring, my nigga.
And ain't got
You can't fight after you hop out the ring and go to the dressing room, the fucking, yeah, start shadow boxing in the dressing room, and then you could go back to the fight. The fight is over. The belt has been handed to the winner. You know, but if you stay in that ring, you still got action. So Drake is staying in the ring. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. You gotta stay in that ring, my nigga. If you once you step out that ring, nigga, yeah, fight over, nigga. And it ain't hitting like that. Hammer, you ain't hitting no more. You know, straight up.
Yeah, man, but Drake, he ain't looking the same after this Kendrick little battle right now, man. You know what I mean? He moving a little better than Meek Mill did, but about the same boat, man. About the same boat. Like
it ain't hitting the same.
Sexy Red, nah, I ain't feeling that.
Yeah. He ain't hitting the same.
I ain't feeling that. And I like Drake music, don't get me wrong.
I like Drake when he do his shit. Like them features, man, fuck them features, man. Period. Like all that little shit he did with the one Delilah and all that shit he did with the little chick, the little racist chick and all that shit, man. That shit he did with Lil Yachty, the Soldier Boy shit. No, my nigga. No. I like what he did on his 100 gigs. More of that. You know what I mean? Fuck these little features with niggas that for they shit. That's Lil Yachty song. Fuck that nigga song. Do your shit. So when Drake do Drake, that's when he do his shit. So Drake need to do more of him. Fuck them features. That's how I feel. Period.
Exactly.
Feature
First of all,
niggas
he
on
didn't
your
even,
shit.
he don't
Hey,
even
I
need, at
feel the
this
same
point, he
exact
don't need
way.
a feature.
What'd you say, LA Divinity?
No, I'm just saying at this point, he really don't need a feature.
Facts. And speaking of feature, that was a perfect alley-oop. How y'all feel about Sauce Walker saying that he don't do features for Houston artists and he taking the Houston culture?
I can't. Nah,
I'm
he's
not in
from
Houston.
his
That
dad's
might
from
be real.
Houston.
His
Like
dad
he
ain't from
does have.
Houston. His dad from like Alabama or some shit. One of them
Well, a
motherfuckers.
lot of his family that it is they are a lot of his family are from Houston. So I
Not his
mean,
dad.
okay. Well, other family members may be from Houston, and then on top of that, like Travis Scott's the biggest one, and he's a Houston artist. So I look at that like that's
Yeah.
the biggest. I mean, Drake is the biggest. He's not gonna be
You gotta do
collaborating.
songs with the biggest. Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, he got the songs with the biggest. That's just what it is. You know,
Yeah.
you not unless you're trying to do charity, like, oh, let me just even though I don't really feel it, but let me just do this, like that's one thing. But he's done that a lot in his career. He doesn't really, you know what I mean?
He
Doesn't
done
have
did
to
a few
do
songs with niggas that got a hot song, you know what I mean, that hopped on it, and
right.
they wasn't the biggest. So he done
Right,
did
right. So he does that too. But I mean, if you're the biggest, you're gonna want to collab with the biggest, and that goes with like for boxing as well. That's what people talking
let's be
about.
real. Let's be real. McCullen it. It's going up on a Tuesday. He wasn't the biggest at all.
Right.
And he still did the song with him. They still made a hit, and
Yeah.
he was a nobody. You know what I mean? So I think Sauce Walker was just saying, like, you got official Houston niggas that's way over McCullen, like
And
way no.
also people are trying to say that like, oh, okay, he's only doing that because he's trying to get the Houston like basically like the okay or like just like try to impress Houston or whatever they're trying to claim. It's like you're allowed, as an artist, you're allowed to take to what resonates with you the most. So maybe a lot of Houston artists didn't resonate with him on that level. That's maybe why, like, you know, he doesn't have that many Houston features. But like,
Hold up, Big Swole up. This just in. I forgot. He just started a fucking label for a Mexican label out there. So he's signing artists out there in Texas. It just ain't the black niggas. Yeah, I mean, it ain't the niggas, but he definitely got the Mexican label going down. He got the first Mexican artist going down on some, like, it's some letters like PD, some shit. Like, it's damn near like, yeah, it's some crazy shit. But he got a whole record label that's focused on
man,
black
that's smart because the Latinos is like #1 right now in
Mexican
music
artists. Yeah,
worldwide. Like they're really doing numbers. So I
yeah,
mean,
and
if
that
you
trap.
trying to do some numbers, you're gonna do some Latino shit right now.
Facts. Facts. Shout out to Gold Toe. But you're absolutely right.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Well,
Hey,
as
the
far as I'm
real big
concerned,
Texas
man,
said,
like, how did he start?
the real big Texas said that
And how
Texas ride. They said Texas ride more with Sauce than Slim Thug. Where the big Texas at? Yeah.
Texas riding more with Sauce than Slim Thug than Slim on district subject
On the
matter.
next subject.
Texas riding.
Hey man, like Pimp C said, man, when you come in the
Interesting.
game, man, how you
Interesting.
start is how you finish, man.
He doesn't owe nobody nothing though, so I don't like that shit. Like, what about NSYNC? What about Backstreet Boys? Did they put hella artists on? Why is it only expected amongst black artists? Oh, you better do this for homage. You better pay homage. You better do like for what? Like, I'm not about to work with a bunch of people that probably don't like me just because that's what I'm supposed to do. Like, if
But
you feel it, you gonna feel it. You know, I hate how people put that pressure on black artists only. Like, oh, you can't come to this city unless you tap in. Like, do you fucking do that to Britney Spears and everybody else? Hell no. It's only black culture that does that shit. And I don't like that at all. So I don't feel like nobody gotta do nothing they don't want to do. Did they help him? Like, put him on? No, he does enough for his team. That's from Houston. Jazz Prince, Jay Prince. He shows up whenever they ask him to show up. And I was there once, and I saw how he didn't even want to be at that club that one time, and he still showed up for his Houston bros. Like, he does what he does, and I don't think nobody really it can really be in the place to say what someone else should do and who they should work with. I think that's a little much.
hey, Joseph, you want to say anything last before you get up out of here? I gotta get some more people up in here, my G.
Yeah, I feel you, baby. But man, basically what I'm saying, man, how you came in the game, man, hey, in the same way like Pimp C said, man. You know what I mean? Them good words to live by. How you start, man, is how you finish. You know what I mean? Don't switch up all of a sudden now. You know what I mean? You've been repping what you rep, so rep it, dog.
Right.
So with that said, man, thanks for having me on. Yo, appreciate it, bro.
Salute, champ. Peace. Yada. All right, man. Shit, man. Network, man. What's happening, man? Shit. Talk your shit, man. You been in the Matrix and shit, nigga. This our show, man. Talk some shit.
No, I'm just giving people a chance to talk. The Sauce Walker, I think, like I said, he's independent. He kind of built his own name, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the Bay love him, you know.
Yeah, Sauce, one of my favorite artists from Houston. That nigga lit, if not my favorite artist from Houston right now. That nigga's the most lit nigga. That boy remind me of Mac Dre with the funny shit, but they having fun with it, but it's still gangster.
And he lived his life. He was a good vibe when we saw him at the party. He was him and his
They
whole little
dancing
crew.
and shit. They got a lot of money, nigga. They got the bitches and shit. Like, it's on some Mac Dre shit to me. It remind me of another movement like the Bay, but he don't rap like Bay niggas. He talk his shit. You know, and he didn't grind like that nigga didn't like on some burner shit. Like however he got to right now, nigga, he didn't grind for it, you know. So I salute that.
Definitely like his independence. He's definitely dope for that.
But I'm gonna say this: it's back to what Lady Divinity was saying, man. We got a whole bunch of celebrity artists that live in California, and we're not expected to get a verse from Dr. Dre. Like I ain't even met Dr. Dre yet. Like when did
What?
Okay, yeah, come on, my nigga. We ain't expected to get a verse from Snoop. We ain't expected like, come on, my nigga. Just because we live out here with them niggas, like, come on, that's we ain't entitled to that. You know what I mean? And I think Sauce is saying that they entitled because he's out there. And shit, we out here in LA, we out here in the Bay. Niggas in the Bay ain't entitled to an E40 verse or a Too Short verse just because you in the Bay and you rapping. So that's the only thing I ain't feeling, you know what I mean? Because these artists are big, like they're the biggest, you know what I mean? And they only fuck with the biggest, you know. So independent artists, I don't, you know, you probably don't get that look, you know what I mean? Period, unless you got
No,
a
that's
huge
real talk. Yeah, that's real talk.
you know?
But 40 does bless people with first, and so does Too Short.
Off top, but we ain't fucking like they ain't obligated to do it. You
Oh,
know,
no, they're not.
they live in the Bay, like, oh, 40 gotta do this, and no, hell no.
Nobody gotta do nothing.
So Drake being the Michael Jackson and this shit, he ain't gotta do nothing either. You know?
Facts.
He ain't gotta do nothing either. But I think this beef goes back to when Drake was supposed to do the verse for them niggas and he didn't show up. You know what I mean? Curved them. And you know,
Right.
Sauce got on Breakfast Club and he shot the fire back, you know, period. You know, Sauce is super respected out there in Texas, you know what I mean?
Oh,
So
facts.
super respected, you know what I mean? So no disrespect to what he got going on in the Sauce Factory, you know what I mean? TSF, you know what I mean? But yeah, they got a movement going down with the youngsters, man. Sauce got the youngsters, you got the wave going down, you know, so yeah, he just speaking up for the wave, for the young rappers out there, you know, the young entrepreneurs out there. Them niggas all got money, all ride foreigns and shit, big boy shit, big boy
I
cheering
rode
and
with
shit.
Bumpy Cool K. Yeah, he rode deep. They all put
Chains that cost $200,000, $300,000 chains,
some of
400
them niggas had on 2 Rolexes.
chains on their neck, nigga, $200,000 APs and shit, $300, like crazy shit, man. So they get money, my nigga, off the independent rap game. So yeah, he talking this shit. He feel like nigga, just say Drake tap in, nigga, you owe me a song. Period. Like, you don't put the whole Houston involved with that, you know? Because Houston got love for Drake, just like Slim Thug said, nigga. Houston put Drake on, nigga. You know, shout out to Jay Prince, shout out to the old man, shout out to Jazz Prince. They put that nigga on, man. Period. That nigga his plug came from Houston. Straight up. So yeah, I should be proud of that. You know, niggas shouldn't be dissing that. And like, he got discovered in Atlanta and they taking credit. Nah, Houston take credit for that. And he's still mobbing with the old man. That's why he moved down there to Dallas and shit and fucking with Jazz and them. He moved closer to the family. So yeah, you gotta respect it. You know, he could have curved Jay Prince and them too. Like, fuck everybody. You know, he could have moved to London or something. Said, fuck everybody, nigga. I'm doing music out here. You know, Spain, France or something, some exotic shit, whatever. You know, but he stayed out here. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a ranch, nigga, and I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna be out there with the peoples. You know, people that got love for me. You know, and yeah, that's how he moving. Let's get CJ back in this motherfucker before we get up out of here. CJ, you want to say something before we get up out of here?
Salute. Yeah, I got one more thing to say. I wanna piggyback on what Lady Divinity and what you were saying as far as not feeling like Drake owe nobody in Houston a verse or a feature. I feel that to a degree, and I understand what you was saying. Like, I ain't even met Dre. I don't expect Snoop or Dre to hop on my shit. But peep game, you not an import, man. You straight from Cali. You dig? So you built your own brand in Cali. Uh, Drake is an import not only to the state but to the country. So he used Houston to get hot. His connects in Houston to get hot. So I feel like to a degree he do owe something to the city, and that's just my opinion. But I understand the industry, and you don't necessarily got to do that. But I think it would be a better look for him to peep in his rearview mirror and say, okay, they part of the reason why I got as big as I did. So maybe I'm gonna look out for the up and goddamn, excuse me. Maybe I'm gonna look out for the up and coming artists out of there. And that's just
Well,
where I'm
that's
on that.
that's definitely one way to look at it. But I feel like a lot of not just what I feel. He's given so much back to Jay Prince and like Jazz as well in order for them to push their initiatives. And they're in Texas out there. They're really out there. So like if you can't be out there, if you sending funds over to people who are there, it is kind of like the same thing. It is kind of like giving back through his source. Then they're
No,
gonna put on
I could dig
Kiss
that.
artists.
I feel what you're saying. And I do want to co-sign something you said that the white artists aren't expected to do that thing. Britney Spears don't have to tap in, don't have to check in when she touring. I don't even know if she's still in the industry anymore, but I do feel that it's only rap niggas that are expected to do that. But we at the same time, we ain't in the same economic position collectively as them. And I think that's why it's expected of us. We trying to come up and they not necessarily looking to do that as a collective because they're already in the position. So, but I did feel your point. So, a great dialogue all around. It's getting a little late. I'm gonna tap out. Thanks
Yeah.
for Yuck for having me up
Yep.
here on Smoke a Lot Radio. I feel honored.
Let me say
Like,
this. Let me say this before you tap out. This is how I feel. Make a motherfucking hit record, and you're gonna be on Drake radar. Period. Make a motherfucking
Yep.
national hit record that they playing in hell other markets. And like the Migos did, the Versace, that was a hit. So Drake hopped on it. The other
Yep.
niggas that Drake did songs with, it was hits, and he hopped on it and made that shit like even the Going Up on the Tuesday was already a hit. He just hopped on the remix. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Period. So make a motherfucking hit.
Yeah, make it hit.
Then he'll hop on it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't expect him to
To just
just
reach down, you gotta help yourself too.
don't expect him to get on no album fillers, my nigga. It gotta be out the park, already going, already on the radio, gotta move, got motion behind it. Then he hop on the remix. That's how Drake been doing it this whole fucking career. He don't like far as features with unknown artists that he ain't affiliated with or that he don't know. You know what I mean? So it takes a hit, make a hit, and shit. I think Drake will spit straight up.
that's fair enough. And Atlanta definitely had that back in the day. So you saying even McConan had motion, and that's why he got the feature.
Yeah, that was a hit. That Going Up on the Tuesday was a hit without Drake. Then he got on the remix. You know what I mean? So
And then it really blew up. I feel that I can't argue with that.
make a hit, my nigga. Drake is spit. Period. Them Atlanta niggas was cranking out hits, so he hopped on all the motherfuckers. You can't knock a nigga hustle for that. Period. Sorry.
Not at all.
No, it was the great chess move. I can't disagree with you.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure.
Good tapping in with you, Lady Divinity. Obviously, salute to Yuck. Hey, network, go there. We in there. Sorry for the little taco meat exchange. But we got it cleaned up. So
hey, go there, man. Thanks for coming in tonight, man. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, that was a great show.
You were dope, man.
appreciate it. I just like to drop my opinion, and I respect that Yuck knows that I never try to take over the show. I just put my 2 cents in, and then I let it ride. So that's
I
what
think
it
it
is.
was more like a quarter, but it was good.
Real shit.
All right, good shit.
Yada
Appreciate it. Yada. Natty and Lady Divinity, man, we did good, man. On the No More to the Point Academy.
Yeah, that was a good show. I liked it.
Appreciate y'all, man.
I was a little quiet on this one. I let people talk. I'm tired, man. I've been on the road all day. I've been on the go.
Yeah, you eating this shit in the background, eating taco meats, and eating motherfucking lupa, whatever the fuck it's called, the Filipino joint.
Why? Because they Filipino. Hey, it's funny you said that. They had all kind of shit in there. I'm like, I thought I walked into the village.
Lupia and that motherfucker. You had all this shit, little bread and shit. I know you had the whole shit, little brown bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you had.
You about to go fuck those oxtails up.
Oh yeah, instantly. I can't wait to get off this shit with y'all. That's why I cut it short. Nigga, like, yeah, it's time to go, Turbo. We've been on this bitch for 2 hours, so that's how we usually do the show, 2 hours. So another dope ass night of Smoke a Lot Radio. Y'all want to shout out anything before we get up out of here?
Man, thank y'all for joining Smoke a Lot Radio. Follow me on Network GODER, and we gonna go there at Smoke a Lot Radio.
And I'm Lady Divinity. You can find me on Lady Divinity everywhere. X, yeah, what's it called? Fucking
Hold
TikTok
on,
and Instagram.
you got OnlyFans? You on X? I'm
No,
fucking
I
with
said
Yes, you're on
X,
OnlyFans.
Twitter.
I'm fucking with you.
OnlyFans.
Don't start any allegations.
No,
Allegedly.
No,
X is
no
OnlyFans.
false allegations.
X is the OnlyFans promo page. Period. So when you say
Oh
X,
yeah, I've seen that, but yeah, no, you're not gonna find that. Sorry, you're gonna just find a lot of me speaking my brain. Might be boring, but
talk
that's
your
all you're gonna
shit.
find there.
What you say about some brains?
It's just me speaking my brain. It's not
Ah.
it's not anything like that. You're not gonna
Network of creep.
don't get
Don't be
disappointed
scared of that.
expecting anything, and then you just see poems and stuff. No, I'm just
What?
kidding. You just see
What's
poetry and shit.
going on?
Network, you late to the party right now. You late.
And you can find us at Smoke a Lot Radio on all social medias. Definitely, man. Follow the motherfucking tube, Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your guy. You know what I mean? Follow me at Regime General on the motherfucking IG side of the game. Follow me at The Real Yuck Mouth on the X. You know what I mean? Not the XC pill, but the X social media page. You dig? And we out this motherfucker. Another episode of Smoke a Lot Radio sponsored by the big dog E40, man. We got the Earl Stevens selections. That's right, man. We got the wine, we got the tequila, we got everything, man, for what you need for your motherfucking drinking deeds, man. So big shout out to the big homie E40 Farms and Rally. You can get it at uptownspirits.com/E40/collections. You dig? And tell them Smoke Light Radio sent you. You feel me? And we out this motherfucker, man. Also, hit the website for all the merch to make your body twerk. SmokeAlightRecords.com, man. You feel me? Get the music to make your body do it. You feel me? And I see you this weekend in Seattle and Bellingham, Birmingham. What was it called, Network?
Belgium.
Belgium. Yeah, in Belgium. I see y'all in Belgium this Saturday, baby. You know what I mean? And we will be at the mothership. That's right. Pull up to the motherfucking mothership in Belgium this Saturday, the motherfucking 17th. And the kid gonna get down. You feel me? Show up, show out, and smoke out. You feel me? Yuck Mouth in the motherfucking house, man. Watch them, man. Show up and fuck with the kid, man. We out this motherfucker. Smoke a Lot Radio. Y'all be easy. Salute to everybody in the chat, all the mods, everybody tapping in from all around the world, little boys and girls. There ain't nothing without y'all, man. So we appreciate y'all. Another episode of Smoke a Lot Radio. We out this bitch. Bye bye.
Go there.
Yada.